All right, we are kicking off today with a steamy challenge, chat. I did not realize what we were doing to start today. It is a pretty significant challenge, my good lads, as we venture into the great unknown. We, for the first time, under our tutelage at Malia, will be facing a team from La Liga. Steamy, I say, steamy. We have drawn Rayo Vallecano in the Copa del Rey, and they are coming to North Africa. I think, I think it's only fair to expect that we win this match. Pampered frauds. Let Miguel Rubio show them what football is. I couldn't agree more. I could not agree more. They need to come to North Africa to learn what football's all about. I'd like to see them try to stop Roates on a set piece. I'd like to see them try to stop Roates on a set piece. But that's right. We are at home against Rayo Vallecano to open December and to open the stream today. It's going to be absolutely scintillating. I hope you guys are doing well. It's great to see you today. Welcome to the stream, lads. Thank you, Khalifa, for the 13 months. What do you call a person who tells dad jokes but is not a dad? A faux pas. That's pretty good. Quick Trip Jesus, thank you for the 61 months. Can I get a... For your favorite Minnesotan, I got you. Thank you for the 61 months, 8 months until the funny number. You are closing in on your funny numbers, Quick Trip Jesus. You are closing in. Faux pas gets a B from me, dude. Faux pas gets a B. Jump scare? That's not a jump scare. Most people have to pay to get this close. To get that kind of zoom. You gotta pay to get that kind of zoom. What do you mean, a jump scare? VIP access. Very much. A very healthy breakfast today. A bowl of pasta and a Twix bar. I feel fueled for success. Rambling Epic, thank you for the 67 months. I appreciate it. 67, the year the grand old team became the first British team to win the European Cup. Celtic, right? Thank you for the tier 3, brother. Congrats on your funny number. Circa, thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate it. Congrats on cooking your bacon. Enjoy your lack of ads. Alex saying hi, Twitch. That's true. We're obviously the favorites. Smart Rocker, you guys are more chill than Twitch. I'll give you that. You guys are usually more laid back. You ask more questions, you know? Heart's better right now. That is true. Right now, it is true. Hearts is, or they're still first in Scotland, right? They haven't bottled it that quickly. They haven't bottled it that quickly, surely. They were up 6 points the last time I looked. Well, now they're up 3 points. Well, they have a match in hand. Okay. They have a match in hand. Come on, Hearts! Come on! Come on! Bojangles, thank you for the 2 months, dude. Do you think Yan Diamande moves in January? Is that the center back? No, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Oh, wait, is this the kid that came from Miami, like, randomly? Is that the guy? Or no? Am I thinking of a different guy? Yes. Yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, he was just like randomly in high school and then all of a sudden spawned in at a trial with Rangers and then at Leganes. Yes, okay, I remember Yan Diamande. Is he lighting it up now? He's got 6 goals in 14 for Leipzig. They paid his 20 million euro release clause. It's probably really smart because you think about he's already playing at a good level at Leganes. And then you think about how much development is left in him from that point on. They bring him over to the Bundesliga and he's already balling out. Do I think he gets a move? Yeah, I mean, how much would Leipzig be willing to sell? I think he's somebody that makes a ton of sense. Random kid that moved to the US as a youngster, like playing high school soccer in the US, and just gets a move. Just bona fide baller. Oh yeah, he's at he went to AFCON. What a freak. What an absolute freak. He's 19. I mean, I don't think he's going to get taller. Do I think he'll get a move? I don't know. Leipzig likes to sell high. They like to sell high. They're very good at it. I don't think he's going to get a move right now. All right, I can't open the competition screen because it's still bugged for me. But this is what the table looks like at the start of the stream, lads. Welcome to the continued journey of UD Malia. One of the few teams from the continent of Africa that participates in European football, and we are trying to become the best European football team out of Africa. We are currently in the Spanish third division after last season's playoff promotion. Because there is such a bottleneck getting from the fourth division to the third division, there is not a huge difference in the level of the teams, so we've been able to pretty quickly pick it up. You know, we brought in some better players and everything. We're playing beautiful football. We've conceded the fewest goals in the league by a significant margin. And after 3 consecutive wins to end the stream yesterday, we are 1 point off the top of the league once again. But we are not, of course, starting the stream with that. We are starting the stream with a match against Rayo Vallecano out of La Liga. In the Copa del Rey second round, there are 64 teams remaining in the Copa del Rey, and we have drawn one of the 20 teams from the very top league. If we win, we go to the round of 32. I would imagine there is some sort of prize money that we would get. We are at home. I think that's like part of the rule of the competition is the lower seeded team plays at home, so Vallecano is coming to Africa. Excuse me. If that doesn't earn a bless you, then I don't know what will. Bless everyone in a mile radius. Well said. Well said. Very well said. When you win the league, you should play Waka Waka. True. This time for Africa. Well, we played Toto's Africa last time. We blessed the rains. You were a well, look, there's no way we can take that for what it's worth. Right? There's no way they're going to play their normal formation when they're going up against Real Madrid when they're playing against Malia. They're obviously more scared of us. You know, they're obviously more scared of us. Why would they play their normal formation against us when we're just going to run them off the field? You know what I'm saying? Why would they play our normal? Well, yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't dare play their normal formation against us. They'll get destroyed. This is what happens when you don't run. You die. Sure, I haven't been running much. It's very cold outside. Hard to go running when you're cold. Granted, I have purchased cold weather running gear. I just refuse to use it on principle. I have been streaming for 15 minutes. I have been live for 15 minutes. And you're telling me we've already reduced the wage budget by $13,000 a week. Which, of course, you know, this doesn't calculate the wage budget in the way I actually use it. So now my wage budget is somewhere. I gotta go here. Somewhere. I'm spending, Yeah, can you tell me what the actual current wage budget has been reduced from $4 million a year to $3.38 million a year? You set the wage budget, dog. Stop doing it. Why are we losing so much money? Like, you guys set this wage budget, which I am over by 300,000, granted, but like this season, it's player salaries. Okay, we paid out 350,000 player bonuses. A little high. It's a little high in the player bonuses department. The youth setup's costing some money. We spent $100,000 on scouting. Look, I think it's worth it. You know what? They can lower that as long, screw it. All we got to do is win the league, chat. We go up to the second division. It's fine. You know what? I think if we win Copa del Rey, we pay off all of that. So let's just win the Copa del Rey. I think we can pay off our entire budget with that. I'm not going to change the way we play at all. I have no idea what to expect tactically from Rayo Vallecano. I think it could get spicy. How many? They allow 11 substitutes in the Copa del Rey. How does that make any sense? I've never seen a competition allow 11 substitutes in my entire life. Okay. Anyways, whatever. Bojangles, thank you for the 2 months and the question. Philly guy, thank you for the 4 months. When is Armchair History coming back? At some point. That is just a passion project when I got the free time. Lene, thank you for the 2 months of the Prime. Waiting to catch a live stream before subbing again. I appreciate that, bro. Love the channel. Keep up the good work. Greetings from the Netherlands. Much love back to the Dutch. And congrats on no ads. Thanks for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos' money. And Krilliano, thank you for the 6 months in the Prime, brother. Okay. We're playing a La Liga team today. We're at home. If we win this match, we're in the last 32 of the Copa del Rey in our first ever run. This would be pretty freaking epic if we could pull this off. I think we could. I think we have a chance. I'm expecting a win today. I'm gonna try and take the pressure off them. Tell them I trust them. I have faith in you. Come on, boys. Little night game in North Africa. Of course, it's raining. Always rains in North Africa. Sean, thank you for the 38 months. You're over 3 years now, dude. You're clear at 3 years. You're closing in on 40 months, Sean. Thank you for supporting the stream. It's been a long time. We've been together for a while. Please rise and remove your caps for the performance of the anthem. It's the Copa. The Copa. The Copa. You may be seated. Here we go, lads. Huge match today. What a way to start the stream. Jeremy De Leon. Is this a highlight? Enter! Oh, it's gone in! Oh, in seconds! It's the fastest goal you'll ever seen! Malia leads against Rayo. You have to have something pop up. It's like they've never played the game. There has to be something that pops up. It has to pop up. You have to have something pop up. It can't just be the text at the bottom of the screen. Nobody with a functioning life outside of this game can read that fast. There's no way. You have to have a big thing that pops up on the screen and just goes, BAM! It's offside. Yeah, it's sick. Love that. Scored a goal in 20 seconds and got a fluke offside call. That's great. That's amazing. Love that. Great job. Well, I mean, that should have been a goal. The offside did not help it, I don't think. It's one of those calls for obstructing the vision of the goalkeeper. They don't have a shot, dude. We're better than these guys. Let's go. They're not taking this seriously. They just saw a third division team that got promoted to the third division this year, and they weren't ready. They weren't ready. They rotated. They were not ready. They're playing their same stuff, dude. They just had a lot of possession. But you know what? They don't have a shot. We haven't conceded a shot to Rayo Vallecano in half an hour. Come on. Let's keep the shape. They'll pass us the ball. Just keep the shape. There you go. There you go. De Leon. Ruates. Oh, my goodness. It's Ernest Ohomeng! Yeah, baby. It's Ernest Ohomeng, the longest serving player, the former semi-pro at UD Melilla, who's given the third division side the lead over Rayo Vallecano. What a goal! Yeah, baby. Put me in La Liga, we're not getting relegated. I'm telling you that right now. Full confidence in this team. This is the 18th place team in La Liga. European club in real life. Halftime. There you go. Macclesfield Town, who? Macclesfield FC, who? 1-0. UD Melilla over Rayo Vallecano. They don't have a shot. We're the best defensive team in the third division. We're showing it. We found a goal. Oh, mamma mia! Very good first half performance. Full of belief. Keep it going. How many times can I clap? Tumesson, thank you for the 5 months. The UCL title's closing in. I mean, I think with this performance, they should just let us skip up a couple of divisions, let us get straight promotion to La Liga. I mean, financially, the round of 32 at Copa del Rey's got to be amazing if we can get there. But look, as amazing as this is, we got 40 minutes left against the team from the top flight. We got to manage this. De Lima's not doing well defensively. We do not have somebody that we can put in that spot that is going to be able to help. De Leon has been a disaster. He's on a 6.2. I don't know what he's done. Did he miss a penalty we didn't get shown or something? It feels like it. E.C. Ross is going to come in, which is kind of a funny sub, but E.C. Ross is at least a flair guy. You know, he very much can pick the ball up and do something crazy with it, which we appreciate. De Lima's on that 6.33. Again, we don't really have anybody that can play this. It would be Bogdan Ungrianu would be the guy that we would be using in this spot. I will do that, but not yet. I will do that, but we're not going to do it right now. Okay. Manage the hell out of this. Got a chance for maybe the biggest win in the history of Melilla here. On drop at the start of this stream. Get the sub in! Get the sub in! Dude, wait, does the ball ever go out of play? Thank you. Freaking 5 minutes to get E.C. Ross on the field so we can bike a ball into the top corner and in this match. Holy, dude. Holy! We can play with these guys! We can play with them! I'm not jinxing it to say we can play with them. Because we can. That's very evident that we can hang with these guys on the field. Sub! Hey, look at me. Santos, you're off. Give me the 16-year-old. Miguel Rubio. You're in. Duran, you're the playmaker now. Eder, you're coming off. The captain's coming off. He doesn't have the legs. We want Lozano, who's got legs. Yeah, Eder had him amputated. Really unfortunate story. All right. I wish I had Varela so much, but I just don't. Sebas Latour is going to come in. He's going to go there. Then he's going to go there, and Ungriano is going to come up here. We're going to bring him back to wing back. We don't want him doing the advanced thing. He can at least step back and play that fullback position and be kind of natural at it. Sebas Latour is in the middle. Madu Murcia and Alexi Olmedo are on the outsides. I feel okay with that right now. Where are we at, 74 minutes? Yeah, okay. There you go. That's going to make us a way better defensive team, that's for sure. It's not like De Lima was doing a whole lot offensively anyways, and Ungriano's been quite good. He's not a great wing back, especially on the left side, but at least he can play left back. Okay. Lower, medium. Just another day at the office. Just another day at the office. We're just playing a La Liga team in the Copa del Rey. Just another day. Come on. Come on. Keep the energy, keep the energy, keep the energy. Don't let them up the field for free. Come on! Come on! Come on! Give me, okay, oh, wait, hey, wait. Cat Jam, even YouTube can hear this. Let's freaking go. We just beat a La Liga team to start the stream today. Yeah, that's what the board gets for lowering my wage budget. We're going to the round of 32 at the Copa del Rey. See you later, Rayo Vallecano. Bye. We want Real. We want Real. Give me Real Madrid. Ernest Ohamang with the winning goal. A 1-0 on the north coast of Africa. Yeah, all that. We want Real Madrid. We want them. They're mine. Tell Real to come to North Africa. They've never seen anything like this. They wouldn't be able to handle it. I need Real. Rayo Vallecano got outshot. They got out XG'd. They got outscored. It's a tough day. Tough day to be a Rayo Vallecano fan when you realize you probably couldn't even get promoted out of the third division. That's how you freaking play. That's how you play. Hot damn. How are we not in first in the league? We just beat a La Liga team while playing better than them. I'm sure they rotated, but last 32. Can I please, just be able to see who won? Oh, we had an up. No, wait. Second round. It's going to be drawn on December 6th. All right, we'll be there. We will be there. We will be there. December 6th. Who do we get? Somebody. We will be seated. They called your club penniless. They can call me whatever they want as long as they're losing to me. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear you down there. Sorry, we're in the third round of the cup. I can't hear anybody that died in the second round of the cup calling me penniless. Calling me penniless, calling us penniless. Do we look penniless to you? Could a penniless person afford these glasses? No. I'm in the Matrix. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. A penniless person cannot afford these glasses. We know the answer. We know the answer. You know, I can just throw them on the ground because I can afford more. You know why? Because we're not penniless. Because the board just provided a cash injection of $700,000. Thank you, board. Keep floating it. Look, board, you just got to believe in the project. Keep floating me. If you keep floating me, I will deliver us a second division.
I was going to take my son to a World Cup match this summer until I saw that each ticket is $2,000. Where has the 30 months gone? Keep up the great work.
That was a close one. Almost got DMCA'd there for a second. I gotta shift it off so YouTube can't hear it anymore. The cup game is worth a decent amount. I mean, yeah, I don't know if the board was. We're not getting emails that are like, "Hey, you got this much money from winning in the cup." I don't know if we just get that when we get knocked out or something. Like what the idea is there, but I feel like we're gonna get something at some point. General rehab for Francisco Varela. Okay, who's this team? Atletico Sanluqueno. You have a very cool name. You're also in dead last. No, you're not. There's 20 teams in this league. How long have I been here? Atletico Sanluqueno. They are on 14 points after 16 matches. Okay. When do I get to play Antequera? Antequera. They look bad. All right, Olmedo, Ungrian. I mean, everybody's good. Everybody's ready to go. De Lima's getting himself sharpened up. De Leon, I don't know what the hell that dud was that you delivered in the last match. I'm going to need you to deliver something else. Andre Roates, Romanian superstar. Francisco Varela's 9 days to 3 weeks, but I'm happy that he's already in rehab and on his way back from that medium thigh strain that is apparently worse than like AIDS or whatever. He's the guy went down like a sack of potatoes. 7 weeks for a medium thigh strain. My grandma bounces back from that faster. Rambling Epic! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs! Thank you for giving in 5 people the bacon, the emotes, the ad-free experience, and supporting the stream with kindness, brother. Hotman Pat, Callum, Daramir, Zol Waterhouse, and Distiller. Enjoy the bacon, enjoy the emotes, enjoy the lack of ads. Be sure to say thank you. It's all right there for you. Sammy, thank you for the 20 months, and Happy New Year to you as well. Alpha Barracuda, thank you for the 30 months. Yeah, the tickets are crazy, dude. I appreciate the kind words. Great XO, thank you for the 5 months. I got banned from Uber. Turns out customers don't appreciate it when you go the extra mile. B+, that was a good dad joke. All right, lads. Hopefully an easy one today. We're rolling same starting lineup. I want to be top of the league. What is the mustache on this guy? Do you see that? Their attacking midfielder's rocking a crazy stash. Dave, thank you so much for the 3 months. Tried to tell a chemistry joke yesterday, but there was no reaction. Hey! Hey, brother. Hey. Come on, guys. We had more possession against the La Liga team out here. We had more possession against the La Liga team the last time we were on the field. Please tell me this is not for realsies. Santos. De Leon. Eder. Into the middle. Paul Duran. Sharp ball. Roates. Ooh, De Lima in space. De Lima in space. De Lima's got Ernest. That's pretty good, though. That's well played. That was well played. Chances of goalie injury derailing the league. Not super high. We like our backup. Alvaro's the guy we got promoted with last year after we benched Rui Patricio. All right, we got enough guys back that this should not. I mean, guys, seriously, we have 8 guys back.
2 whole years.
Guys,
we go
guys,
together like cake and more cake.
If he scored that,
Happy
I mean, I war crimes.
What is the funeral director's favorite drink? He can't start his day without his morning coffee.
There is literally... There's literally no way to stop that play. I have given that goal up 2 times in the last 2 months, and there's like no way to stop this play. I'm going to try and zonally put somebody here so they can help obstruct this, but they're always able to get the 2v1 when they play it short, and then you have one defender that comes into a bad spot, and they always take a terrible angle. It's infuriating. There's no way to tell your set-piece defenders to go short. I would literally just tell an extra defender to go short to stop that from happening. And then we turn on all sorts of style, and that ball just barely goes over. DeLima outside of the foot bender. Those are their 2 shots in the entire match, by the way. Their only 2 shots in the entire match were that 1v8 break that the guy got the shot off, and then the ensuing corner that they scored off of. Their only corner of the match until right when I said that, and they got another one. Please. No, this is the end of half highlight. Please be a highlight. It could be, based off where the ball is. Now it doesn't feel like one. Now we're just going to pass it backwards, and there you go. Okay. Great work, guys. Excellent work. Hey, what the hell, man? What are we doing? Somebody want to explain to me what we're doing? Do you guys forget to show up today? Huh? Do you forget to show up today? I'm going to leather these guys at halftime. Leather them. Oh, that's what expand means? Goodness, not down, but over. Are you looking forward to Olympic hockey? Absolutely. When the NHL players are ready to go, that's my favorite part of the Olympics right there. Okay. Team USA's got a chance to win gold. That's all we need. Probably not the betting favorite. It is a shame. Obviously, I understand why, and it makes sense, and it's a good call. But just from a hockey standpoint, it's a shame Russia's not there, because the Russia-Canada-US triumvirate in hockey is so fun. And those are just epic matches. All right, gentlemen, a goal, please. Oh, Bogdan, you were wide open. Oh, Bogdan, you were wide open, Bogdan. You were wide open. Please. We're so good at set pieces. We have so many options. Eder goes for it. It deflects in. It's 1-1. It's Eder, the captain. UD Malia. Claws back level. I'm surprised that's not a goal for whoever deflected that. I feel like that should be Madu Murcia, but I had no problem with giving it to Eder. He just walloped that back into a crowd. Struck the ball well. Highlight on the kick. Alrighty. Good shape, good shape. Oh, Ernest, who's on a 6.2 today, but I didn't bench him because I like him. Oh, red card. Red. He stepped on him. De Lima. Oh my goodness, he's got Ohameng. Ohameng! No, square it or score, bro. Come on, guys. We're all over him. De Lima. Ohameng just lagged out, I think. Madu Murcia. He's there. Paul Duran. Eder. Oh, De Leon. Roates. Oh, he's got it back to De Leon! Jeremy De Leon! The Lion! The Sweden disrespect. Look, I'm just look. Sweden's very good at hockey. So's Finland. Just the U.S., Canada, excellent rivalry in hockey. And then the U.S., Russia is like an all-time hockey rivalry. Just, you know, with the history and everything, it's just such a great game. It's really the only sport where the U.S. and Russia can compete on like a level playing field. They're two of the best teams in the world in hockey and just go out there and play. Like, it's great. Sebas Latour, you're coming in for Madu Murcia. Ernest Ohameng, you've obviously picked up your game a little bit. I'm still going to bring in Guerrero. Okay. Guerrero, you're in. Sebas Latour, you're in. All right. Well, I don't love the fact that we went down early. I think I'm going to go in and change my set pieces from that point on, but we're in a good spot now. Tricky, thanks for the 3 years, dude. Congrats on the Z bacon and Big Iron. Congrats on cooking your bacon. Thank you for the prime and the 3 months, brother. Thank you for supporting the stream. And Tito, the 25 months, the baker's double dozen. I see London, I see France, I see Malia winning the dance. Hell yes. Stealth Ops, thank you for the 2 years. We go together like cake and more cake. Nice. Happy anniversary, my gorgeous final letter of the alphabet. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate it greatly. All right, we managed to see it out, hopefully, here. Yeah. Okay, well done. Well done, boys. Well, I mean, how is this match still going? All right, well done. Yeah, you did well. Showed a lot of resiliency. Great goal by Jeremy De Leon there. Really lovely finish. Talon, thank you for the baker's dozen. I appreciate the prime. The USA national team for men's and handball is back in Denmark to learn and train. Oh, I'm sure that's fun. Logging into Haramball. Oh, yeah. Oh, we exclusively play Haramball, 100%. USA and Russia and gymnastics. Yeah, it's true. USA and Russia in women's gymnastics is a great rivalry. But USA and Russia in hockey just gets... I think that gets the entirety of both countries on the edge of their seat. That's like the game. You know what I mean? And it obviously, I don't know the next time it'll be able to happen. Kind of up to Russia, I guess. He's not hitting the heights of some of the... Gerardo Garrido, the head coach of Sporting Gijon. Yeah, he's disappointed, obviously, that his guy's not playing, but this is a very important season for us, so I am not going to make any... I'm not going to... Nice! Nice! Barcelona in the round of 32. Barcelona's coming to North Africa in the round of 32 of the Copa del Rey. Oh. Yeah, let me look up Copa del Rey prize money FM 26. Well, that's not nearly enough money. It's been my first season with Molly. You just don't get prize money from Copa del Rey on FM 24. Bro, there's no way that I get prize money on FM 26 if you didn't get prize money on FM 24 for it. Hopefully they switch venues for the revenue share. Is there a way for me to ask them?
Leon in my FM 24 Edinburgh City save. Club legend. Treat him well.
Talk to me, Hansi. Oh, they're only in third. I mean, totally gettable match here. They're in third. They're behind Real Sociedad right now. Obviously, they have a match in hand, but still. Totally gettable round of 32 match in the Copa del Rey. When is that? When do we play Oh. It just have to be that soon. It's the first match after the Christmas break, dude. It's New Year's Day at home in North Africa against Barcelona. Oh, dog. Well, so everybody won around us, so we're still just running with El Dense and Real Betis's B team. But we're only 8 points to the good in the playoff positions right now. There's a pretty good little contingent running around the playoff positions. Even Cartagena all the way down here has only lost 3 matches. That's crazy. That is pretty insane. But yeah, now we've conceded 11 goals in the league this season. Embarrassing. Barcelona is coming to North Africa. Time to teach them a lesson or two. Happy New Year to me. Happy freaking New Year to me. Rafael Pondello. Raul Blanco. You go to the free list. You're not all that in a bag of chips anymore. Ibiza's in 12th. We are on the road, though, so we're getting a nice little vacation out of this. 4-2-3-1 into a 4-2-4. Got it. I understand. So we might not be getting any prize money for this run, which is really unfortunate. I really was hoping this would turn into some money. The club desperately needs money. I'm assuming we get base money for participation in the tournament, but yeah, I don't know if we're going to be getting any prize money for our Copa del Rey run, which at that point, what's the point? I mean, it's really fun to beat Rayo Vallecano, but this club needs money, right? The board is investing heavily and injecting cash, but also lowering the wage budget because they're concerned about spending. It's our first year as a professional club. We just plummeted over $2 million in debt, and the board injected $700,000 again. The board's trying to float us, but this is not the level at which we're going to be able to make money. Adrian Soto. Oh no, is that the wing? No, okay, it's the goalkeeper. That's fine. I mean, I'm sorry you broke your back, but you weren't the guy I was actually worried about. You're allowed to break your back. It should say in the rules. It doesn't. Welcome to FM 26. Also, my competition screen. Oh, I know what. It's there now because I'm in it. But when I'm not in it, it's not there. And the league is obviously also still not there. But yeah, the third round, so, round of 16, round of 32, there are only 32 teams left. We got Barcelona. There was still a second division team we could have drawn. That would have been pretty sweet. But hopefully Barcelona's not taking it that seriously. They send a C team and we're able to blow them up. Gate receipts split 50-50 between home team and away team. Yeah, can I play at Barcelona? Please? I'd love to play on the road. I was just lower division. Oh, okay, wait. Third round. Lower division team plays at home. I want to. Dog. Dog. Yeah, it's like I want to play at Barcelona. I realize it's cool to have Barcelona come play in North Africa, but like one match in Barcelona is going to pay off like a month and a half of my wage bill. Splitting the gate receipt 50-50. Now I just have Barcelona stealing half of my gate receipt to fund Spotify Camp Now renovations. We'll play at Camp Now in 2 years. I hope. Oh, nope, bruise. Oh, dude. It is a bruised ankle. Why are we giving me an injection option on a bruised ankle that's 1 to 2 days? Why on earth are we doing that, guys? Please. Yeah, Barcelona's coming in stealing half my gate receipt. Around to 32 here. When does it stop drawing? Like the way Copa del Rey is set up is very stratified. It's like they draw the top flight teams against all the bad teams. They don't do a random draw. When does the random draw start? Does it start like round of 16? Lower division team plays at home. Now I think they do that all the way to the quarterfinal, or they just do the lower division team plays at home the entire draw. So you just get to play at home the entire draw. But at what point do they do a random draw? Because this was not a random draw. You can see it. If you go to the third round, like all of the lower division teams are on the left, and all of the higher division teams are on the right. All right, anyways, on the road against Ibiza. Paul Duran's picked up a bruised ankle. He is not going to start today. Miguel Lozano is going to start today. Miguel Rubio is going to get the road start today instead of Santos. Varela, I'm assuming, is still not cleared. Remains some way short of full fitness. He's 7 days until he's fully cleared. We'll wait until after the winter break to start bringing Francisco Varela back around the team. Seems like a wise move. All right, here we go. Watch your old Oriental Dragon save Eric Mendez. What a player. You need another striker at Malia. Sign him. Search for him. What a great save that was, Cruzy Lee. What a great save. Eric Mendez was a one-of-a-kind player for sure. That's why we can pray to him. To help you in your football manager saves. Play without any pressure. Nobody expects us to win, apparently. But I'll tell you what, I do have faith in you, and I know you guys trust me. We're on a pretty special run. Apparently, Ibiza is a really high reputation team that's supposed to be way better than they are. Come on, boys. Hannibal Barca leads the boys out of the tunnel. A little bit of a rotation. We are running right around the top of the league right now. I want a clean sheet. We've only pitched a clean sheet in one of our last 4 league matches. I need a clean sheet here. I also need to adjust my set piece tactics. I need a near post zone mark, which is going to prevent that little cheesy short corner that has been causing problems, at least in my estimation. All right, they've had possession for 5 straight minutes, it would seem. All right, good. We played our way back in. Starting to get a feel for this match. Now is when we would create the highlight. Starting to get our momentum up. Starting to get our vibes up, you know? Beautiful. Now, their shape is doing a really good job of accounting for us. Ooh, there's the pass. Eder finds De Lima, and we've opened him up. Oh, we should go back into the middle here. Lozano's gone for it! Oh, I thought that was in. I thought that was top titties right there in the little corner. No dice. What a shame. I don't think Lozano's a particularly gifted goal scorer, though. He does not have one this year. He's a backup midfielder in there for Duran. Hey, can I have that ball, please? Oh, it went right through his freaking legs, dude. First shot of the game. First shot of the match. Congrats. Happy for you. Nice, Somedo. That's where the hole is in their defensive tactic, that 4-2-2 with the sunken midfield. You should just be able to get it to the midfielders and they're just chilling there the whole time. Ooh, Delio. What? What? How do you blow that? How do you blow that? How do you blow that? Hey, look at me. We're going narrow. Narrow! These guys are defending the width incredibly well. Get there! Yes, thank you. Way to compete. Oh, there's nobody up there, is there? Henry, thank you. 62.
Do you think with the recent turnover in high-profile managerial jobs your place at Melilla is also at risk?
Yeah, well, I think we were going to get fired if we didn't get promoted last year. Now, the board's not particularly pleased with my use of the wage budget, and particularly the bonuses that have apparently run us into crippling debt. So, goodness gracious, guys, where's our defense? You guys are acting like you've never seen a 4-2-3-1 before. Hey, that's not 10 seconds. Raise the line. Don't give them that much space to play in. We haven't been down by multiple goals. I don't think we've been losing by multiple goals all season. I mean, they only have 3 shots. It's not like we've been run off the field here, but offensively, we're obviously not doing very well. So De Leon's going to come off. We're going to do a full frontline substitution with Ross, Guerrero, and Willie. And then Santos coming in for Rubio, who obviously has just laid down an absolute stinker. And Duran's going to come in for Lozano. All right, there you go. Those are my changes. I want a full front line change, a right back change, and a midfielder change. I think we are talented enough to turn this around. I haven't seen a lot in this match where I'm like, oh, yeah, we're definitely doing this. They're blaming Edu Frias a little bit for the goals, but
A little birdie told me we share a birthday.
That's so, D-Knock. Thank you for the 34 months. January 5th, greatest day on earth. Zealand Day. 0. Oh, one shot. Cool. We've created one shot since we made all those subs and got really aggressive with the mentality. Alrighty. Santos. Thank you, Santos. Thank you. Nice. Eder, Willie, Duran. Oh, and it. Great save. Okay. Sick, dude. Love that for you. Wait, wrong button. Do not really have an explosive bench on this team, do we? They did not get a lot of looks, but my goodness, they were razor sharp. We do not give up 2 goals in matches either. This is very rare. What a just absolute dud of a performance. Complete dud from the team here. Wow. I mean, nothing. Absolutely gutless, heartless performance. And they will hear about it at full time. They will hear about it at full time. Gutless. Absolute. Now, they spent too much time at the beach. You spent too much time. Get out of here. All right? We're in Ibiza, and you think you can just go out here and relax. You beat a team from La Liga, and you can come out here and relax. Newsflash, we're not first in the league right now. Double newsflash, we're all out of a job if we don't win this league. Because we are way over budget. And you can't just lose to a fake city. By 2. Outside scouting scope. I'm out of scouting budget. All right, I know this guy's good, so we're going to keep an eye on him. All right, I know this guy's a quality player. I'm going to add him to the short list, which we're able to keep updated. All right, we're playing the worst team in the league. Oh, dude, that was our chance to go top of the league. Every time we drop points, they drop points. Every time we win, they win. Villarreal's B team's also got like 7 straight wins right now. They're flying up behind us. Flick's unhappy with Fariñas' loan. He's not very good. Hansi, look, you call me all you want. He's not a very good player. All right. I just talked. Dude, we just talked yesterday. You just said you were okay with this yesterday. That's the same. Am I going to get this every day now, Hansi? Lose my number. It's getting uncomfortable. Hansi, calm down. Drew, thank you for the 5 months. I appreciate you supporting the stream. And Cruzy, thank you for the 5 months. Can we see Eric Mendez after this game? You know, I actually have no idea where he is in real life either. So we can take a gander. Oh, he's a scout now. He's a scout. He was playing in Brazil. Like lower divisions in Brazil, and he just called it and became a scout. Hansi has a crush on you. It's pretty evident. Pretty obvious. It's getting a little awkward, Hansi. You got to be a little more subtle than that. Yeah, well, it's Eric Mendez with a K and an S, Hideous, so I think you kind of spelled it wrong. Oh, they're 6th. I was thinking of the wrong team. I'm thinking of Antequera. Algeciras is not an easy match by any stretch of the imagination. We gave up 2 goals, man. Like, what has happened to our team? What has happened to our team? giving up 2 goals like that. All right, Sebas has some pretty bad training, dude. I'm gonna come at you for that. I'm gonna come at you for that, Sebas Latour. We can't be accepting that kind of training, man. We can't be accepting that kind of training. Paul Duran, nice work, dude. You actually have some potential to reach as well. So does Mamadou Diallo. Thank you. Keep showing me that type of training. Keep showing me that type of training. We'll put you on the field, you know? Mamadou Diallo, we will give you some time on the field. You keep showing me that. How did the second yellow card, did you know second yellow card has Bendama and his Wisla Krakow team on his... Oh, nice. He has Gilbert Bendama. That's sick. I mean, Gilbert Bendama, great player. Really, really fantastic player, Gilbert Bendama. Dude, that was only our 3rd loss of the year, 2-0 at Ibiza. That's why, dude, you cannot take those road matches for granted. Can never take those road matches for granted. All right, we can put Varela on the bench for this match, but I am hoping he won't have to play. If De Lima's doing poorly, we'll give Varela like 30 minutes. At most. We do not want to trigger another injury that doesn't let him recover over this Christmas break we got going on. What did I miss? How long were you gone, Cindy? Are you just getting in here today? Okay. Santos back in. Varela back on the bench. Yeah, I love that was all out of order, but Edu Frias, Olmedo, Murcia, Ngrianu, Santos, De Lima, Eder, Paul Duran should be ready to go. He's going to take Lozano's spot. And De Leon, Ohameng, and Roates. All right, guys, come on. Show me a little something, something. Show me a little sauce. A little something. Yeah, the board lowered our wage budget from $4 million a year to $3.38 million a year. Considering we were already over our wage budget, that's not great. Like, there's no reason to be complacent here. We're coming off a 2-0 loss to Ibiza. Our first multi-goal loss of the year in the league. Failed to score, even though we outshot them pretty significantly, and we gave up 2 good goal-scoring chances. I don't blame... My goalkeeper got a low rating. I don't blame him for that. Last match of December, before the Christmas break. Let's send ourselves into the break with 3 points. Not Al Jazeera. What's their name? Algeciras. It's close. Algeciras, who are 6th in the league. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, way to bounce back in the possession. They had a ton of the ball early. Algeciras is in 6th. They're competing for a playoff spot. We're competing for the top of the league right now. 4 shots. Okay, this is looking more like a UD Malia match, right? We have battled back from early possession deficit. We haven't allowed a shot. That's the key. That's the way we play. They can have a lot of their possession is going to be in a part of the field that is not particularly threatening to us. And that is okay. They're warning him. Now we got a set piece. We're very dangerous on free kicks here. Olmedo! Alexi Olmedo from Jeremy De Leon. We are literally Arsenal. You should play shirtless. It would really help team morale. Smetty, thank you so much for the £5. You see the government survey, they found 6 out of 7 dwarves aren't happy. Somebody needs to ask Snow White. I'll give you a B. That's a dad joke coming from the YouTube side. I'll give it a B. It's pretty good. And you worked in the funny number. Oh, man, Ernest Ohameng. Oh, Ernest, again. Oh, Ernest, you've had multiple opportunities to make really good... Oh, Duran. Oh, this is such an unlucky possession. Duran got a great foot in and they managed to keep it. Please tell me we can get on this ball. Thank you, Roates. All right, Roates. It'd be an unbelievable individual effort. Very smart to leave it to one of the ball progressing players on our team. Eder. Ohameng. Way to come get that. Paul Duran. Good pass. De Lima. That is a weird and somehow very effective pass. Santos. De Leon. Ohameng! Oh, wow. Oh, wow, what a goal by UD Malia. They were defending well. They were defending with energy. They were defending with energy. They were defending well. We just played with a lot of precision to get through that. Beautifully done. Ohameng bounced back early. Really active defense also. I love the way our defense looked. We were very disruptive once they got over that halfway line. Very disruptive. God, so stupid. You're lucky De Lima was able to keep that in. Dude, they got like 3 guys behind my back line right now. That's not even pressing. That's just like they're pressing the keeper on a back pass. Oh, he's got De Leon! Di Malia breaking the press with ruthless precision. Jeremy De Leon, the Puerto Rican superstar. Wonderfully done, wonderful composure. And 3-0 to you, Di Malia, on half an hour. Well, that's a good response. Got to make sure a match like that at Ibiza is a one-off. And we are making sure that it is, in fact, a one-off. 3-0. Another one before halftime? Or are they finally going to stop pressing like maniacs? Because we just scored 3 goals in 3 minutes. We literally scored 3 goals in 3 minutes. I didn't realize it was that quick. Great work. Hey, I mean, what a great early Christmas present this is. To see the team be able to play with composure and break the press. And not only are we breaking the press, we're breaking the press with intensity. We're breaking the press. And once we break the press, we're not stopping. We're looking to score. De Leon playing a stormer. He has 3 goal contributions with 2 assists and now a goal. That's the type of player we need Jeremy De Leon to be. Our next match is against Barcelona. This is the type of performance we're going to need. This is the type of performance we're going to need. Dude, that reduction in wage budget means we are really not going to be able to add to this team at all. Unfortunately. We are really not going to be able to add to this team at all. I was hoping if we were able to move EC Ross and Willie that we would be able to kind of shift some pieces around and be able to add to the team. But I do not think we are going to be able to add to the team at all in this January transfer window, and that is because they reduced that wage budget. They needed to bring it up, dude. They needed to give us a, I mean, we can go for broke this season. Ooh, De Leon, or De Lima. De Lima. Santos, he's got De Leon underneath him. De Leon still going. Oh. Varela, come here. Ready to get you in for De Lima. Get your sea legs under you before Barcelona. Double fullback substitution, please. Thank you. Thank you, fourth official. Oh, what a block by Madu Murcia. That's how you battle your way to clean sheets, gentlemen. That is how you battle your way to clean sheets. Yeah, Ernesto Hamang and Francisco Varela have been around this team for a long time. Miguel Rubio is a youth academy product, so he's obviously been around since he was a child. Ungrianu, well, that's a dumb header. Glad we have that covered. Yeah, I mean, this team, they killed themselves. They pressed like maniacs, and we just were able to pass through it. Decisive on the back end. UD Malia sends it into the Christmas break with a 3-0 win over Algeciras. We take those. That was a good win. Great bounce back win. Great bounce back win. We can't afford clean sheet bonuses. That's very true. But I have no comeback. We probably shouldn't be rooting for clean sheets. We probably should not be rooting for clean sheets. See, I told you, every time we win, everybody around us wins. Eldense, Real Betis, and the reserves and us. We all win at the same time. We've all win, drop points, and won. We are all in sync the last 3 matches. But Villarreal's B team lost, so we finally... They look like they might introduce themselves to the conversation here. They have not introduced themselves to the conversation. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that have allowed less than 20 goals this season. We have allowed 13. Overall, very impressive defensive performance. Now we've got 13 days before we have Barcelona in the Copa del Rey round of 32, chat. Great! Any January activity? No. We might be dealing in free loans, but that's basically all we'd be able to do. We might lose Miana and the Barcelona midfielder to a recall. We'll see. I've had to have this conversation with Garrido a lot. Yeah, he's... all right, they recalled him. They recalled Iago Miana. Sorry, Iago. I think you're a pretty good player. Just didn't work out. So we're going to have to find a free loan for another striker. But honestly, we've kind of been using Willie as the backup recently anyways. Yeah, Iago Miana, Roates just stole the spotlight, dude. Roates, we thought it was going to be more balance between Roates and Miana, but Roates is just, he locked that spot down, and there's nothing Miana would have been able to do. But he probably should have scored a goal, if he was trying to take that spot. Husky, thank you for the 6 months, dude. Congrats on the silver bacon.
Greetings from Reykjavik.
Ah, I love Iceland. I have been a truly weird number of times. I think I've been 5 times to Iceland for one reason or another. Always delightful. Lombard Delova. Nice, Lombard. Big Willie can always rise to the occasion. He does have a goal this year. That's more than Miana. Yeah, I mean, we already had spots open on our registration. So we're going to be hunting free loans, but outside of hunting free loans, we're not going to be able to do too much in this window. If we get an offer for EC Ross, though, we'll probably take it. Because we should be able to get a free loan winger that'll be able to take that spot. We really can't let go of Willie, though. We really can't. Oh, big old transfer window nonsense here. Sergio, well, hey, Eder, my old captain. All right. Nice. Paul Duran. You allegedly have potential. I'm not seeing it, Paul. I'm not seeing it. All right, 61 players. Ideally, there's some juicy loan players in here somewhere. Absolute juicers on the loan department. Hakeem, dude, I thought he'd say he was a 16-year-old or one, and I was like, what? Defensive midfielders, definitely a good player. You know, I'll keep a weather eye. Leonard Kettles, Guillaume Terma. Dude, this playlist has gone in a different bent. We've got a lot of like sad girl music coming up. A lot of Lana Del Rey going down right now. I'd literally just hit continue into another Lana Del Rey song. It's the same playlist from yesterday, seeded off the same song. But this is a great song. A little Stranger Things vibe. Honestly, even though the ending of Stranger Things wasn't what some people wanted, right? It was a very safe, like normal ending. This scene to this song, like the you know, floating scene, one of the best scenes of media I've ever seen. It's so well done. Edge of your seat stuff. Truly tremendous. Philip Wydra. Matija Barzic. Scared by a guy that lacks leadership to that degree. This guy is huge. Make a deal with God. Fode Fofana, Guinea, plays for Horoya. Not athletic. Like, really surprisingly unathletic for a guy at that level. Carlos Reyna was... Yeah, I think you're going to be struggling to find a club, dude. All you need to know is that there's a scene that involves floating that is to this song. That's all you needed to know. I wasn't spoiling anything. Sell AC and Willie. That won't make us enough money to be able to do anything in this window. So any sale we make is going to have to be easily replaced through a safe move. Ooh, I love a center back that's physically well-rounded and doesn't have any giant holes. And this guy, well, he does have pretty giant holes. But I can pretend they're not there. Then make a deal with God. Oh, he dreads big matches? Yeah, nope. Nope. Guinea-Bissau's Uparin Joko. Kema Aragues. Chachukwu Nadi. It's hard to be a defensive midfielder that has no technical ability at a good level. It is difficult. But he'd be dropping down from a higher level of competition. Noah Dilberto, this guy can boogie. Guy can boogie. Likes a big match as well. You like a big match? I like you. It's pretty simple math that we're doing. How many matches have there been today? I don't know. 4 or 5 so far? I think we played 4 or 5 matches. We got Barcelona coming up. Once we finish this, we got Barcelona on January 1st. It's Christmas Eve right now. Bilal Sinhaji. Isaac Obeng. I feel like I've had Isaac Obeng on my list for years, and I've never liked him. Alex Covedo. First touch 1. I mean, I can't. I'm going to give up like 1 goal a year that's going to wait and make me want to pull all of my hair out, and I can't afford that. Another 1 first touch goalkeeper. How do you even grow up in Spain with 1 first touch, man? You haven't figured out the rondo? Bro, if they put me in Football Manager, I would at least have 2. And once they put the Marshallese national team in Football Manager, which they should. Sell a few kidneys. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to raise recording saved. That's not good. Did I run out of space again? I did. We're out of storage space recording the screen capture stuff now. Hold on. I can solve this. Alrighty. Sorry about that, lads.
Well, hello there, Mr. Zealand.
That's for the folks that watch on YouTube right there. That's a little behind the scenes action. A new signing, hopefully. Thank you so much for the year, Enforcer. It's a new signing. Well, maybe not hopefully. You know. Hugo Gandia. Okay. Thank you for supporting the stream for a whole year, brother. Z is so cash-strapped he couldn't even afford the extra O in the title. How did you guys, how is this the first time hearing about the typo in the title? I just fixed it. I had no idea that was there. That was not on purpose. You just let me dangle there, out in the world, completely unaware. Dee-dee. They would prefer Lucas Nunez to play with higher quality players. Look, I'm just more interested in the fact that a player of this quality has popped up on my list at all. You're telling me basically that my team sucks too much for that guy to be interested in playing for me? I can't even disagree with you there. But now we're starting to get into the real juicy, the real juicers. They would want 80% of his way. Yeah, okay. I don't have any money, so that's the really fun part. But we're definitely going to keep an eye on that guy because he would be good enough to be a serious difference maker for the team. So definitely intrigued by that, obviously. Lawrence Gamer. Sick. Tomlin stepped down. Wait, are you serious? Tampa, do the right thing. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa, please. Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, listen to me. Glazers, I will hold a seance. Tampa, Mike Tomlin was on the coaching staff when the Buccaneers won the Super Bowl in 2003. He has gone on to be the coach with the longest consecutive streak of winning seasons in NFL history. Just because he can't win a playoff game because the Steelers can't give him a decent roster, that's not his fault. He's a Buccaneer at heart. Please, Tampa, get rid of Bowles, bring in Tomlin. Please. Please. Z, you don't want that? The streak is the lie. Steelers fans are pampered. They don't know what it's like on the other side. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. A good number of fan bases in the NFL know what it's like on the other side. You don't know what it's like you don't know what it's like to be 3-14. You don't. It's never happened. You don't know what it's like on the other side. Making the playoffs every year is a blessing. It's unlucky, obviously, that he's lost whatever it is, 7 straight playoff games. That's a statistical anomaly. Getting on the dance floor is the most important thing, and the guy gets the team on the dance floor basically every year. Your team isn't that good, but we are. We just have a terrible coach. Our team is good. We have a better quarterback than the freaking Steelers do. 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers just doesn't have it anymore. Look, every fan base decides they want to hate their coach because they're easy to blame. But if you have had 19 straight winning seasons, respectfully, shut up. Like, if you have had 19 straight winning seasons, just don't even, don't. Tampa Bay Buccaneers have one of the worst winning percentages in the history of American professional sports. I'm from the trenches. I'm from the mud. Then we got Tom Brady out of nowhere and won a Super Bowl, which was random. But the Bucs have the best consistent team we've ever had. We won the division 4 straight years. We lost the division on a fluke of a tiebreaker this year. No, apparently the Bucs, Harbaugh wanted to fire the general manager, but we didn't want to fire our general manager, which I agree with. Sorry, I'm talking NFL real quick with the NFL ball knowers in the chat. But, yeah, no, I think, dude, Tomlin's been, the other thing is Tomlin's been in Tampa. He was in Tampa for a Super Bowl. He was the defensive backs coach on the Super Bowl team. He coached like Rondé Barber and those boys. Get him around us again. Get him around the team again. Waymans, I don't like. Abubakar Abdullahi of Nigeria. Getting Carson Beck vibes from this beer. All right. The German. Yeah, tell you, Mike Tomlin, if he wants to continue coaching, is the type of guy that I would be like, get out of the way. Because I just get the feeling the Steelers have not been that good. Like the actual team, the actual players, they're just not that good. No, the team's just not that good. I feel like whoever the GM is for the Steelers should be eating it. They're just, I mean, your defense is like TJ Watt and a bundle of sticks, right? Your offense is plug in aging dead quarterback every year, right? Once Ben Roethlisberger rotted out of that position. You don't like sign a guy and try to ride with him, you know, which is what you should do. Yeah, we're scouting. I mean, the reason we're going through this scouting report the way we're going through it is because we're building our short lists for next year, right? So that when we go into our end of contract short list or whatever, there are people there. When we look for free loans, we've got our free loan players sorted off to one side. You know, we're going to be able to look at them. Scouting task downgraded. Yeah, I know we're out of money. I know. I was there. Dylan DeMonk. Juan Rodriguez. Yeah, I know that guy. Okay. Simon Bommans. I haven't seen Simon Bommans before. Center back and striker. I love him. What a random force of nature at the end of matches to have a guy you can just move from center back to striker and just play long balls at. Danny Garcia, Aaron Sky Schwartz. The power of the Schwartz. Oscar Mehmeti, Irv Ngono. Daniel Bernabeu. I feel like I've known about this guy. Probably because he's on my short list. Kim Unyant. Alexander Reumers. Rumors. Okay. Another bad player. Thanks, man. Hugo Deanos. Yeah, we'd love to add him to the team. We have no money. We have no money. Again, would love to add him to the team. There is no money here. There's no money on this team. We have $0. Where do you get your QB from when you have 19 winning seasons? You draft them. Oh, nice. He twisted his ankle in training. After coming back from a 7-week injury, Varela's out 2 to 3 more weeks with a twisted ankle. I love only having one left back on my team. It's great. I mean, look, De Lima's going to get an opportunity to play against Barcelona. That's what I'm looking at. De Lima's going to get a chance to play against Barcelona in the round of 32, man. That's the chance before us. Like Kenny Pickett? Yeah, I mean, they're just drafting bad quarterbacks. But you're a fool if you think you have to be at the top of the draft to draft a good quarterback. It obviously helps, but you're a fool if you think that's the case. This guy looks like he's an amazing player, and it also feels like we will not be able to sign him. So that's great. Okay, well, he's out of contract in 4 days, so we'll see if he wants to come join me in 4 days, which we're, again, not going to be able to do. Arabian people. Z, tell chat about Brock Purdy. Yes, the last pick in the draft, who's now a franchise quarterback. You just got to get a quarterback that you think works in your system, and more importantly, you've got to build a good team around him, right? And I just feel like the Steelers have been a bad team held together by Mike Tomlin and duct tape for years. They've been a bad team held together by duct tape for years. Yeah, you can't just keep bringing in old quarterbacks, and expect anything to change. It's not a great youth intake, is it? Fullback and an attacking midfielder. It's a good intake, but that's not what we're hoping for. Oh, wow, very intriguing loan where you pay me absolutely nothing and I just give you E.C. Ross. All right, we can get our offers for E.C. Ross, and we can at least get some money for him. And we'll say goodbye to a mercurial, interesting, and volcanic player. No. Right after the backup striker was recalled because of playing time. Sick. I'm going up against Barcelona without my star striker. That's bound to go well. We're starting Willie at striker against Barcelona. We're starting Willie at striker against Barcelona. Willie is actually going to start this match. Round of 32. Copa del Rey. Barcelona's coming to North Africa. Andre Roates is out for 2 to 3 weeks with a rolled ankle. Willie will be lining up in the starting 11 against Barcelona. Is it worth selling E.C. Ross? Yeah, I believe it is. It frees up a playing time spot for that 16 or 17-year-old we've got in the youth academy. What is happening? View all offers. $56,000. Give me 100. Thank you, Beijing. Give me...
YouTube. How far behind the streams is? Good luck for the cup game.
Is YouTube? Hey, Acid Phoenix, thank you for the 11 months. I think YouTube's a little behind. All right, just give me 110. Okay. I'm going to keep both offers accepted so that he finds a contract that he likes. And we're just going to send DC Ross off to China. All right, players' contracts were expiring. Varela, Lozano, Diallo, Latour, EC Ross, Pedro Lopez, absolutely getting extended. With money we don't have. Look, I'll tell you this, though. I will give you a clause that if we get relegated, you're releasable for $150,000. Okay, that sound good? Oh, God. 0. And your release clause is 1.5 million. I can't do that. 3.8 million. Release clause is 0. Loyalty bonus is 10,000. Promotion salary raise is 50%. Raise this stuff a little bit. Add a goal bonus as well.
Send Willie to go in harder on Barca.
Oh, I just needed to actually lock that contract down so Pedro Lopez wasn't in the breeze. All right, Pedro, you're coming up to the first team, by the way. Welcome to the first team, Pedro. We need you. All right, EC Ross deal is getting set up. We are going to bring in some free loans. Lopez is going to cover in January as a backup winger until we get to that point. Hey, Peeper, thank you for the 16 months, brother. Thank you for supporting the stream. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, Willie's going to go really hard against Barcelona. I think good crowds obviously expected as Barcelona's coming to North Africa. We've earned the right to play this game. We have made it to the last 32 as a team from the 3rd division. The door is open. We're missing our star striker, but the door is open for, you can't make a super special memory unless you give yourself a super special opportunity, and that is what we have done here today, gentlemen. Lads and ladettes. We've given ourselves a super special opportunity, Would anybody be interested in Francisco Varela? Yes, the oft-injured 33-year-old getting paid over $300,000 a year. Not liking our shot at that, but, we explored it once in the previous transfer window. We did explore it once in the previous transfer window, and, oh, my nose. I'm not picking my nose. I'm just touching the side of it. Let's got to make sure history reflects kindly on me there. He's very tall and very strong. All right, you're kind of a meme. Oh, there we go. Surely we can fleece some team in the Saudi League for a bunch of money. I mean, I don't think we have any serious value players. I mean, our highest value is Roates, who's obviously loaned in. Joaquin, the guy we've got loaned out, is valued at nearly 1.4 million. And, his loan seems to be going well, which is great. We don't have a tactic that uses his... we don't have a tactic that uses him, but our youth academy is producing good guys, at least. Olmedo is worth, almost 900,000, but these are not amounts of money that erase our debt. We'd need like a $5 million sale, and then all of a sudden the club would feel very financially comfortable all of a sudden, but we're not there. And, I'm not going to sell that youth academy guy until we know, who knows what the future holds tactically, obviously. And we know that he's one hell of a player that's come through our academy, and him and Miguel Rubio could be the cornerstone of us producing a really good team here. Lana Copa del Rey. Why is there so much Lana Del Rey on this playlist, bro? It was not like this yesterday. I'm gonna seed a new playlist. I like Lana Del Rey, but it's not my football manager playing music. I'm gonna seed a Gorillaz playlist. All right, that's handled. Pedro Lopez is training like an absolute beast. All right, let's go, Pedro. Let's go, Pedro. You're gonna have a chance to potentially play against Barcelona, Pedro Lopez. You got a chance against potentially playing Barcelona or nothing. Would you sell the youth academy? Yes, absolutely. If somebody came in with $5 million and was like, anybody at my entire club I would sell for $5 million right now. I'm not that desperate to hang on to one guy coming through our academy. We don't have the facilities to take advantage of that right now. We loaned him out to a club that has way better facilities than we do. That's why he's developing so well. Because he's 16 years old and he's training at better facilities than we can offer him. As sad as it is, that's why he's on loan. He's 16. He doesn't get the bonus from the playing time. Giacomini, Carlos Gilbert, Lozano, Sato, Blanco, Sakali, Carlos Rojas.
What's the difference between the King of Egypt and a trumpet? I don't know, but they both have a toot in common.
It's an A-. That's a quality dad joke right there. That is a quality dad joke right there. Hey, I've completed my coaching qualifications and my Continental B license. Let's go, baby. Yeah, that's why we need a positive balance. We just have a lot of things we need to invest in. So Ruates is still injured. He rolled his ankle in training a few days before Barcelona. Now, I hover over the injury and it doesn't tell me, but 5 days to 2 weeks. Okay. Varela is hurt again. Fariñas can't play his parent club. He's from the Barcelona B team. And we do have Pedro Lopez here. So, hello, only striker left on the roster, Willie. Edu Frias, Olmedo, Ungrianu, Madu Murcia, Santos, De Lima, still, Eder, Duran, Jeremy De Leon, Ernest Ohamang, and freaking Willie. A genuine semi-professional contracted footballer is on the field for this match. We are playing Barcelona. It's our first match against either Barcelona or Real Madrid. It's our second ever match against a La Liga team. We beat Rayo Vallecano in the previous round. This is an opportunity. That's what it is. I want you boys to look at this as an opportunity. All right? We have a chance today to take the field against one of the great clubs of Europe, one of the great clubs of Spain, one of the all-time historic clubs. But none of that matters today. What matters today is that there are 11 guys in this room that are going to go out on that field and play against 11 guys coming out of that other shitty little away locker room we got here, boys. Isn't it? It's a shitty locker room. You imagine them in there? And we're going to meet on this field where you just beat another team from this league in the last round. And all you got to do over the course of those 90 minutes is match them. And I can tell you what, I mean, I know Jeremy, I know Paul, these guys have been playing with Real Madrid. Alexi, you used to play with these guys. Madu, you used to play with these guys. Bogdan, you used to play with these guys. Are you afraid of them? Of course not. They have rotated their team. You know what? That's a bit of a sign of disrespect. They clearly don't think you're good enough to play against Barcelona. Why don't you just go prove them wrong? Why don't you just go prove them wrong? Let's go, boys! Let's go! Also, Willie, once in a lifetime chance. You have not earned this shot. You have been given it by default. But if you can go play well, then there is a bright future out there for you, Willie. There is a bright future out there for you. Here we go. In the north coast of Africa, it is a unique showdown. 3rd Division UD Melilla, recently promoted from the 4th Division, against Barcelona in the round of 32. UD Melilla has already claimed the scalp of one La Liga team, Rayo Vallecano. Barcelona is a whole different kettle of fish. Good save. Get warmed up, Edu. That is not the last one. It is raining cats and dogs for this match, which is a huge help. Hey, is that the way we play? No. Play it short. They're going to press, and that's going to give us opportunities to play through them if we can. And let me tell you right now, boys, we can. They can keep the ball as much as they want. They can't take it home with them. It's our ball. It's our stadium. Come on, boys. Come on. De Lima. Maru Murcia. Ungrianu. Alexi Almeida. Santos. Where's De Leon? He's found him! Jeremy De Leon! UD Melilla has the lead against Barcelona! Soak it in, boys. This is what it's all about right here. Soak it in. This is what it's all about. These magic moments in the sport. Jeremy De Leon, played in by Sergio Santos. Hey, look at me, look at me, look at me. Look. What am I doing? Dark arts. Employ the dark arts. They're complacent. They're rotated. It's raining. It's a long road trip. They don't want to be here. And we are a nightmare matchup because what do we do? What do? We defend. We defend. We're the best defensive team in the 3rd division. We defend, boys! Can't beat Ibiza on the road, but we can beat Barcelona. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We got Africa rocking. We got Africa rocking. Yo, you don't come down to this continent, Barcelona. You don't come down to this continent. I want the whole damn thing now. I want the whole cup. Our first season in the 3rd division. We get to the round of 32 in the Copa del Rey. We had never even played a 2nd division team before we jump right to Rayo Vallecano. Now we have Barcelona and Hansi Flick. All right, everybody gather around. Everybody gather around. Everybody gather around. Gather around. Come on. Come here. Everybody, come here. Great moments are born of great opportunity. That is what you have given yourselves after that first half. I don't care what you do for the rest of your lives. You will always remember these 45 minutes we are about to play. All I want you to do is make sure that when you remember those 45 minutes, that you are damn proud of how hard you played. Because this is the only time you will ever be here. Make it count, boys. Make it count. Let's make it count. Let's go. Let's go. Hell of a performance. Let's go. Make it count. Make it count. Let's go. There you go, Ernest. There you go, Ernest. Oh, no, go play it wide. Play it wide. Ref! Ref! You got rain in your eyes, man? Oh, he's on. Damn it. There you go. We'll hold up. There you go. Oh, there you go. Well constructed. There you go. All right, we got him on retreat now. We got him retreating now. We got him retreating now. Willie. Willie. Oh, he's in! Oh! I can't speak! It's the third string forward. It's Willie. It's the semi-professional with the 1-2 of his dreams. And what a finish. Big Willie. We's finally, after two full seasons at Melilla, he's had his moment. He's shredded Pau Kubasi in Barcelona to put you, Di Maria, in front. Hey! Lozano, let's go. Lozano. We need composure out there. We need composure. Duran's looking a little shaky. We're going to leave it Aaron. He's the captain. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Come on, Lozano. Come on, Lozano. Ungriano, sub. Just need him there to put a little pressure. Latour in the middle, Murcia on the left, Olmedo on the right, Sebas Latour, big, great tackler, very physical center back. Doesn't have the explosive running ability, but we don't need that now. Come on, boys.
Evening.
20 minutes. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Daniel, thank you for the 60 months. Son of Enosh, thank you for the 6. 20 minutes. This deserves dynamic mode. Bogdan Ungrianu, Barcelona Academy product, one of 3 in this team. Eder, Murcia. Murcia and Olmedo, both Barcelona Academy products. De Leon. Drop, Santos, drop. The counter press is over. Drop. Drop. Cindy, thank you for the 2 months of membership on YouTube, brother. All right, we've blown the lead twice. Let's go. Sebas Latour. That's not good, considering we've now got a very defensive team out there with Bogdan playing left wing. Oh my goodness, what a pass by Bogdan. Thank you. All right, Sebas, you gave up that corner. You better make sure you win this header. Good boy, Bogdan. Good boy, Almeida. Oh, Willie. Oh, atta boy, Willie. Ready to fight, Willie. Way to fight. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, come on. There you go. You're there. Nice defense, Bogdan. That's what we gain by putting him in for De Lima. Is the defense is going to be way better. Lozano, Markel Lozano, good, okay. Murcia, ooh, nobody's there, but we are there. Second ball, ooh, little space here. Santos, Eder, the captain. Back to Santos, Olmedo, one more, Lozano! Oh! It's the Barcelona kid! It's Olmedo! The La Masia dropout with an inspired goal. Hey, look at me. Come on. Take off the counter press. Ungrianu's doing a great job defensively. But we can get another here. They're so far up. Get back! No counter press. That's what's given them that opening for their second goal. Oh, good header. Oh. Attaboy, Lozano. Attaboy. Nice work. Get the change in. Thank you. Attaboy, Bogdan. We're a huge team on set pieces when we make that change to put Bogdan at left wing back. We're a huge team. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Run it. Run it. Can't be losing that header. Cabarsi's not that big. We're legitimately better in the air than him. Barcelona kid, Madu Murcia. Yes! There you go. There you go. Nice. No, you got to bring that down, Bogdan, but he doesn't have the quality. He doesn't have the quality. That's dangerous for us. Right flank. We're progressing through the right flank until further notice. Also, De Leon's starting to lose his legs. We're going to bring in the youngster, 17-year-old making his first team debut against Barcelona. Why the hell not? He's got plenty of pace. Eder's also going to come out. No, just kidding. We don't have the sub for him. Everybody else is good. This is the last sub we're making. Pedro Lopez in at right wing, along with the other changes. We got to progress. Okay, good, Bogdan. I need you to just play better than you are. Honestly, I don't even hate it, Ohameng. It's way better than a turnover. It allows us to make these changes as well. Five minutes. Yes, Sebas. Yes, Sebas. What's our tempo at? That's fine. Good. Don't let that ball become live. Don't let that ball become live. Don't. Play for set
so
pieces.
Close to the edge of my seat that the chair is practically irrelevant at this point.
He was off. Okay. I was wondering why our defensive coverage all of a sudden just broke. Not a bad foul. Not a bad foul. You were cooked. Good foul. Hey, Nothing. Get a yellow card. Get a yellow card. Get a yellow card. Oh, wait. We are not. Okay, listen to me. Listen. Send it. We are not. No. Send the ball. You get it? Send it. Just waste a little extra time. You get the ball and feel any pressure at all, send it. Hey! Ref! It's one of the greatest upsets in the history of the Copa del Rey. A club promoted through the playoff.
My streamer.
Into the third division. A club from the north of Africa has beaten Barcelona in the Copa del Rey. It is unprecedented in the history of this great competition to have such a moment. It is simply impossible to imagine 1 season ago that this team would be capable of such a feat. The winning goal to Alexi Olmedo, the Barcelona reject. You were here. You were here. You were here when Malia beat Barcelona. You were here. Yeah, Real Madrid, you better love me now. Yes! Holy yeah, I think we march on Rome. I think it's time to march on Rome. We just beat Barcelona. What do I even do with that information? We just scored 3 goals against Barcelona. I mean, it's one of the greatest upsets in the history of the whole competition. We're a new team in the 3rd division. I have a post-match save on, so it saves instantly after every match. Have no fear. We'll save again. We'll save again. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Barcelona, get in the van. It's over. See you later. Thanks for your little field trip down to Africa. You couldn't hang in the 3rd division. You couldn't go through what we've been through. You got scored on by a player who still has a semi-professional contract. Shout out to Willie for actually playing well against Barcelona. Shout out to Willie for actually playing well against Barcelona. That was a first. Unbelievable. I have a headache, dude. I'm lightheaded. I am lightheaded. All right, fair enough. We got Real Madrid in the round of 16. We're getting the hardest draw anybody's ever seen. We go again. We go again. We go again. We go again, chat. We go again. I need to sit down. I need to sit down. Merrick removed from shortlist. Well, that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. That's not, no. Okay. Oh my. Okay. This is getting a little ridiculous here. It's getting a little stupid. Why does it go straight back to the preliminary round? All right, there should be. Oh, this is last year. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, my bad. Sorry. A lot of upsets, actually. Almeria beat Elche. Second division clubs. So in the fourth round, how many? So third division. There is one other third division club left. That would be Pontevedra. I guarantee you they didn't beat freaking Barcelona, dude. Real Madrid.
This is as excited as someone can get without taking their clothes off. Melia taking a page out of Macclesfield and Paris FC. Absolute mad lads.
Thank you for the $5 tip. Yeah, that was that's one of the greatest things I've ever done on FM, is finding a way to beat Barcelona in the Copa del Rey with a team that just got first year as a professional club right there. First year as a fully professional club, after being demoted to a semi-professional club after our first season. Where's my water? Somebody in the league office does not like us. Somebody in that league office does not like us. They want to see us fail. They want to see us fail. Luka Viduka signed. What a shame. My heartbeat. Goodness gracious, man. Have you eaten today? Yeah, I had pasta for lunch, like right before the stream. I have eaten. I'm fine. I think I yelled so hard I blew a gasket. But no, I had leftover pasta for lunch. I got you. Was the Zealandism dropping on Malia? Yeah, dude. I need to hit Zealandism up. We need a video about UD Malia's stunning upset against Barcelona. That's what we need. They seed each draw until the quarterfinals. Yeah, no, I'm noticing that, man. Hey, Pontevedra just signed a guy off my short list. They're trying to prepare for their round of 16. There better be some sort of freaking prize money for this. There better be some sort of freaking prize money I get for making the round of 16 in the Copa del Rey. There has to be, right? There's gotta be. When's the match? I mean, they're probably chilling with the scheduling finally. Pedro, yeah, no, he's like an important part of the first team now, so. All right, that was a trial notification. Pedro, I want to use you as part of the first team. You're unhappy that I didn't loan you. Listen to me. There's no way. There isn't an option to be like, hey, I'm just going to play you. Pedro, I want you to play in the first team, Pedro. Pedro! Oh, wow. He trusts. I've never had that work. I insisted, and he was like, you know what? I trust your judgment. I'm going to go into your expected playing time. There you go, impact sub. Okay, so now you know you're a valued part of this team, Pedro. Now you know you're a valued part of this team. January 6th, sus. Okay. First time here, what's up? It's Sri. How you doing? We're good. We dodged the bullet with Pedro. We're waiting to see if EC Ross is going to take his $100,000 and run off to China, which fully opens up that roster spot for Pedro Lopez, who's coming out of our academy to be an important part of our first team after a huge 6 months of development down there. Hey, are you on the loan list or something? You almost certainly are. Unavailable for loan, and this is probably going to set you off again, but view all offers, all unresponded offers, reject. Diano signs a deal. Damn you. I'm offended. All right, let's go to the recruitment and shortlists and just check the yes and then edit, and then we just need loan listed people. Anybody that's loan listed. Yeah, I don't think Yago Miano is going to want to come here on loan again. Don't think Sammy Merrick would like to join us. Yarich Prat. Free loans, dog. Free loans. This guy's been on the loan list for a little while. You know, maybe a little free loan? No? Normally not at this early point in the window will you find free loan opportunities. But you never know. Every once in a while, something breaks in their brain and they're like, oh, you know? Yeah, we had a deal nearly agreed for Lavro Chefi. Karim Tunde. Borja Cortina. And then there's the random guy, Simon Ibong from Le Havre. Go to the loan list. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I doubt it severely, but we will look. His wage is low. Not that that matters. First team commitments to the club. Is he not loan listed? I have specifically requested that these be loan listed players. Maybe I need to refresh the search. I think that might be something that I need to do. Oh. A lot of loan listed guys out there. Okay. Adrian Rossell. Matteo Ciancalapore. Nice. Baba. Martin Alberto. This would be nice. Yeah, we're checking everybody early, and then we'll obviously check more guys as we get on. Yeah, I mean, there's not going to be anybody, is there? The older guys are less likely to be free because they're not as worried about the development, and they're just trying to get their wage off the books. And obviously, a free loan is not going to get their wage off the books. But it's looking not optimistic right now for the free loan section of the world. Unfortunately, the free loans are not there. Yes. Hey, yay. Well, that's sad. Mortala Gay has signed with Diambars FC in Senegal. Well, he looks way too good to be going to play in Senegal, but okay. We have made a $100,000 sale of EC Ross, which is financially a good move. We thank Easy Ross for his contributions to the club. One more Easy Ross in the chat for the road. But it was time. And we'll cash out and save on the wage budget as much as we can here. And try and replace him with a free loan in Pedro Lopez. But he was not having much of an impact off the bench. He's still on a semi-pro contract, so he can't really make that difference. Hope he has fun in the Chinese league. I'm sure he's getting a nice, healthy contract out of that. And, you know, he'll be able to bring the flair over. He'll be able to bring the flair over to China. He's got plenty of flair. All right, Easy Ross. Headed to China. $100,000 into the bank and another player sale. Healthy player business from your boy. Nacho Vizcaíno. Relishes big matches. Ismael Bakucha. He's nasty. I mean, he would just walk into my team as a starting right back. The money ain't there. Alisson Diatta. I think I already have that guy on my list. I do. David Lopez. Sergio Martinez. Got a lot going on. Thomas Mendez. Okay. We're getting weekly updates in the transfer window. It's not bad. Did you win money on the Barcelona game? Yeah, I should have bet on myself. Do a little like Mountain Blade type stuff and just bet on myself each round. I'd be making crazy money. Yeah, way to train, Pedro. Way to train. Way to keep training. We get a whole week off after the Barcelona game, so no quick turnaround before Atletico Madrid's B team on the road. Oh, but dude, I play Real Madrid next week? Woo! Dog. How? I'm still going to be missing my striker and my left back, which I managed to somehow beat freaking Barcelona without my starting left back or my starting striker. I am going to be missing those guys against Real freaking Madrid in the round of 16. I miss what killed the mood. Yeah, the realization that even though somehow the Copa del Rey ends at the end of the season, we have to play all of the matches before the final one now. We have to, we got to get all the way to the quarterfinal. God forbid we don't get all the way to the quarterfinal by the middle of January. Goodness gracious, man. I just played Barcelona. All right, Thomas Mendez has found a place to play. I think that was a Roatesh update. I think he's at least on this list. He's a partial pass, which is pretty impressive. At least he'll be on the bench. Training, individual training, injury rehab, general rehab. Okay. Willie, you are starting again somehow. We are going to rotate at the fullback position. At least we're going to give Santos a little bit of a break. We're going to get Diallo in there for Ungurianu. And Sebes Latour out there for Murcia. Couple of guys lacking in match sharpness. That's what it's all about, right? Farinas is up there. Roates is somehow able to be here. He's cleared for 75 minutes, which doesn't even make sense. Varela's failed his fitness test and is not available. Okay, I'm going to bring in Lozano and run Durant. Well, that didn't do anything that I thought it was going to do. Okay, Duran's there. Lozano's going up next to him. I don't love the rotated team, but the league is also very important. Paul Duran's going to take the captain's armband. Is there no way for me to see the captain's list from here? Paul Duran's just got a lot more people that'll listen to him than Miguel Rubio. Unfortunately. We don't have a lot of good options, and Paul Duran is the option right now. Selected 9 subs. Yeah, I noticed. We sold EC Ross for 100,000. Now we only have 1 semi-pro left, and he's starting at striker today. So my life's going pretty well. Yeah, our other striker was recalled. He was recalled. Moana. All right, guys. On the road against Atletico Madrid's B team with a match against Real Madrid coming up next in the round of 16 in the Copa del Rey. Was kind of hoping somebody else would have to beat Barcelona and Real Madrid. So that's how it works. The last 16 of the Copa del Rey. In the quarterfinal, the draw is finally random, so we're not getting this seeded draw nonsense every time. All right, boys. Hannibal Barca leads them out of the tunnel. We're currently in 3rd in the league, 2 points off the top of the league. Let's change that with this performance. Oh, De Lima keeps it going. To De Leon. Diallo. Sebas Latour, Diallo. That's a pretty good pass. That's a really good pass by Lozano. De Leon, Paul Duran. Wait, they have Koke on there too? Different one. Different one, different one, different one. Some 22-year-old striker. Yeah, that would have been... Oh, yeah, he's just rehabbing an injury. Oh, screw you, man. Getting a run out with the B team, that would have been so annoying. Alexi Olmedo. De Leon. Paul Duran. Willie, who's all of a sudden like a trusted, valued member of the team. Miguel Rubio. Ooh, the pass looked on. De Leon. Olmedo. Olmedo. Oh, hello. Moving with confidence. Driving the ball towards the goal. Those damn Barcelona center backs, man. Hey, nice, Sebas Latour. I mean, I guess it's a pretty simple pass, but he loves using the outside of his foot, doesn't he? Rubio. Not a great pass, but we're making moves. Miguel Rubio. Oh, Miguel Rubio beats his man. Rubio. Oh, a driving run. Putting pressure on the defense from Miguel Rubio. De Leon. Aaron, thank you for the 15 months. Oh, we are still on dynamic. Oh, dude, you're right. You're right. We're still on dynamic. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, we turned dynamic on, obviously, for the end of that match, but a league match, you know, normal league match, we'll just run it. Run it like normal. All right. Keep playing the way you have been. The result will come. I think we've been the better team. It's not an easy match. This is definitely one of the better reserve teams you're going to come across. Oh, good pass. Willie. Jeremy De Leon. Miguel Rubio. Olmedo. Oh, my goodness, Rubio steps through too. Duran. Olmedo. Willie. Oh, Hameng! Ah, I don't hate the move. I don't hate the move. Latour, you're coming out. I need a double overlap. Get you guys involved in the offensive part of the game here. Where's Adair? We're going to bring in Adair. All right, guys. We are now losing. We got beat at our own game. They just scored a set piece. Oh, yes, De Leon. What are we looking at? Willie. It's actually a pretty darn good athlete. He's using it. Got that great change of direction. Look at Willie go. I have a glitch where it thinks we're in a replay or something, or it never showed me the replay. But it's reacting like the replay is being shown currently. So that's cool. I like that. Delima's had a very quiet season. He has not done nearly as much as we would have hoped. Gonna go with a pretty big sweeping adjustment here. Man, we literally just beat Barcelona. I do not have another striker on the team. Just kidding, I have Roates. Bring him in. All right, Roates, I need you to change the game with your existence, man. You know, whenever you're actually able to get on the field. Is the game worth buying? No. It's a broken game. It's not finished. I don't know why they put it out. Even after a month of patches, it's still pretty broken. Wait until 27. I realized the other day it's still $60. Don't buy it. Somebody asked that on YouTube. $60 is insane for a game that's just obviously not finished. God, that was a bad... Like, I'm having fun playing it. And if you're a real sicko, like, you'll obviously still have fun playing it, but if $60 is an amount of money that you are wanting to part with, right, or it's not your job, like me, where I just play thousands of hours of Football Managers and make videos out of it, you know?
Later. Did you know a cobra but Chuck Norris once and it died 3 days later?
FM24, dude, FM24 was not that buggy at all. FM24 was a pretty refined game. It was a good game. FM26 is an unfinished game. I am having a lot of fun playing it, but it is impossible to avoid the fact that it is unfinished. All right. We beat Barcelona. We lost on the road against Atletico Madrid B. And now we play at home against Real Madrid. Not B, just Real Madrid. Yeah, you're going to throw me the scouting report on Real Madrid? It's all right. I'm pretty sure I just watch them on TV on the weekends, man. Like, every FM game in history has been trash. I mean, that's just like bait, to be perfectly honest. Football Manager is consistently rated very positive on Steam. So it's safe to say that you're either baiting or just in the minority and kind of a hater. But I try and be pretty realistic, and FM26 is unfinished. So if you're asking me if you should spend $60 on the game, if you're not a complete sicko, don't spend $60 on the game. Oh, that's super sick, dude. I love that. Roatesh has resumed full training. Roatesh is ill. I would love to start Willie and only Willie against Real Madrid. That would be great. Thank you. I would love to only have my semi-professional third-string striker available for Real Madrid. Yes, thank you so much. Good time to get a cold. He said the point is FM27 will also be hilariously buggy. Well, by your standards, sounds like it will be. Judging based off of your assessment of what games are incredibly buggy. Now, if they managed to turn in an FM24 type performance on FM27, you would, of course, think it was horrendously buggy. I would think it was a great game. So, all right, Varela is at least available for 45 minutes of action. He can at least be on the bench. Chad, I'm scared. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we've got the opportunity to do something unbelievable, right? Of course, we have the opportunity to do something unbelievable, but it feels like the team we're putting out there is even weaker than the team we put out there against Barcelona somehow. We got a shorter bench that we had before. They're like FM games. They're just never actually finished. It's very funny that this is controversial. I don't think it's a surprise at all. I think you just enjoy this conversation. I think Football Manager has had bad games and good games. I think 23 was bad. I think 24 was good. But, FM26 was an unmitigated disaster. But like the game's rated very positively and has incredible player counts considering its amount of marketing and so on. And so I don't think it's a surprising take that some Football Manager games have been quite good. Now, the game studio has proven that they have no ability to make a game outside of their little bubble that they had built for 20 years in their own engine. And until they produce a good game on a different engine, then I won't necessarily believe anything that they're saying about what they're capable of doing. All that being said, I'm really enjoying playing FM26. I'm a sicko. I love the story. I love this team. Like, we just beat Barcelona, one of the greatest ecstasy kind of moments I've ever had on Football Manager. I will continue to play it. Yeah, that's just basically it. Okay. We need to get in the zone. Oh, we need to get in the zone. We need to get into the zone. We need to get in the zone. It's the end of the beginning, chat. This journey that has very quickly become absolutely insane. We beat Rayo Vallecano, we beat Barcelona, and now we play Real Madrid in the round of 16. They have come to the Alvarez Claro. They have come to North Africa. And for some reason, we are playing Barcelona and Real Madrid within 15 days of each other, and we're in the third division. Militao, John Stones, Paulinho, Camavinga, Goulart, Jude Bellingham, and Endrick. We are on the same field as Jude Bellingham in Season 3 in the third division. But he's no Eder. I mean, that's what... He's no Eder. He's not. He's no Eder, chat. He's no Eder. Olmedo, Ungrianu, Madu Murcia, they can lock up Jude Bellingham. The Reconquista continues today. Gentlemen. I demand your undivided attention. We have the world's attention now. You have done the unthinkable, the unimaginable. You have beaten Barcelona in the previous round and defended this beautiful home field. Well, guess what? There's only one team in that country to the north that's better than Barcelona. It's Real Madrid. This is the biggest club in the history of European football. And you have all earned the right to host them. Everything you've done in your life has led up to this moment. All of you have earned the right to host the biggest club in the history of the world. They're in your stadium tonight. They're here. Go and kick their ass. Let's go, baby! Yeah! Yeah, let's go! I believe in you. I trust you. I have faith in you. I believe in you. They're here. Let's go beat them. Jeremy, Paul, you know these guys. You know they don't want to be here. You know they don't care. You know they hate the fact that it's raining. Make them miserable. Do everything in your power to make them miserable today, gentlemen. Everything in your power. And remember, when the going gets tough, you took this field and you beat Barcelona. This is absolutely possible. This is absolutely possible, gentlemen. Calma, calma, calma. Calma. All right, we can't get torched by Galera. Way to recover, way to recover. Way to run with him. Remind me, how many goals did we score against Barcelona? How many goals did we score against Barcelona? How many? 3. Are we out of this? No. Keep going. If you think their complacency was bad before, it's definitely bad now. They were not roundly outplaying us before that goal. They will not roundly outplay us after that goal. Play as well as you know you can play. You don't have to do anything that you can't do. Stay in it. One pass at a time, one run at a time, one move at a time, one goal at a time. Oh, he's got Willie! Good idea, good idea. Just went a little early there. A little premature there from Willie. Yeah, all right. We needed them to not go thermonuclear with a shot like that off a set piece. We need them to not do that. We needed them to not do that. That would have been nice. Oh, you got to get physical with him. You got to get into his body. Good hands, Adu. Good hands. Good hands. All right, we want him to press. That's going to give us room for guys like Jeremy De Leon. We have enough guys back there to be able to get through their press. And they only have 5 shots, chat. We are not playing poorly. We are not playing that poorly. There you go. There you go. Nice. There you go. You know you're behind the press. Okay. Nice. Okay. Settle down now. Settle down. That's the ball we needed. De Lima. He's got the space. He's the extra guy. Was he onside? Goal! What did I tell you? What did I tell you? How many goals did we score against Barcelona? 3. Are we out of this? No. Ernest Ohamang, the chip across, it's Willie. He's got a goal against Barcelona. He has a goal against Real Madrid. The semi-professional third-string striker, Free Willie, gets you, Di Maria, back in it. Well, now they're complacent. They thought it was over. We're right in this game. Everything about this game, if you remove the Real Madrid badge, tells us we are right in it. If you remove the badge, we're right in it. I don't care if we just lost to Atletico Madrid's B team 4 days ago. We are in this game. I don't know what it is about this team that lets us hang with Barcelona and Real Madrid, but we can't beat freaking Ibiza away. I don't care what it is right now. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom. About to pee myself. Now listen up! We're in this game. Come here. We're in this game. We are in this game. You know it. They know it. You think they didn't want to be here before? They really don't want to be here now. Because now they're soaking wet and a little tired and a little sick of hanging with a team that they're not supposed to be hanging with. They have everything to lose and nothing to gain. Now, us, on the other hand, it's just 45 more minutes that you will remember for the rest of your life. It's just 45 minutes you'll remember for the rest of your life. And you know how fondly you remember that Barcelona game? You remember it fondly because you gave it absolutely everything you had. This is another match of the very few in your entire life where you will remember every little detail. And you want those details to make you proud. Do what you can do. Do everything you can do. Come on, boys. It's Real Madrid for 45 minutes. There is a goal in this match. They are complacent. They do not want to be here. They took a 2-0 lead and thought it was over. It is here for us. We just have to take it. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. Let's go. We're winning the XG battle. Subs. Hey. Santos, you're done. DeLima, you're done. We finally have Varela. He's able to play. We're going to get Varela in there. He's got the quality to pull something out, you know. He does have the quality to pull something out. We're going to put Diallo in on the left side. We need enough athleticism to hang with this team. I think Sebas Latour he would get exposed too easily. And we need a midfielder. We're going to go with Markel Lozano. And we are going to move Furious Paul Duran into the playmaker role and see if he can make something happen. Those are 4 substitutions. We're going to burn all 5 here. I'm going to leave De Leon in a little longer. He's the highest quality player we have. He's playing his former club. He's the highest quality player we have. Come on, boys. A couple of new fullbacks, a couple of new wingbacks, a new center back, a new midfielder. And then we're going to bring in the speedy Pedro Lopez, I think, on 75 if we don't get anything from De Leon. Oh, there you go, Frias. There you go, Edu Frias. There you go, Edu Frias. There you go, Edu Frias. Yes. Yes. Holy. Whoo, the triple save from Edu Frias to keep Malia in it. The first real big barrage of chances from Real Madrid in the whole match. And Edu Frias makes the saves. We were going to need one of those. We were going to need one of those. And we got it. Come on, Varela. Yes, Varela. That's right. Artigulera's got nothing on you, Varela. Oh my goodness. Sub. Pedro, let's go. Pedro. You ready? Good header. Get the shape. 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 Keep competing. Hopefully we get 2 more looks on the counter. Keep competing. That's fine. 2 goals off set pieces is brutal. Because we have guys that are big that can compete on those set pieces. Oh, let's go, Lozano. That's what you're... Oh, my... What is that, dog? What is that? What are we doing, Markel Lozano? That a boy Diallo. What a play. Nice play, Diallo. Oh, my goodness, Willie. Willie, where has this been literally any other time I've played you not against Barcelona and Real Madrid? Markel Lozano. All right, bud, we got to move the ball somewhere. How did he pull that off? All right. Score a set piece goal. Let's create some chaos. They're starting to rotate their team out. Varela. Oh, Hemang. Oh, he should have played it into the box. What are we doing? Oh, I hate it unless this works. Oh, it might work. What is that? That was a beautiful little through ball. Nice, Duran. Get it back to him. No. That's not Willie's game. Oh, man. That was Lopez in. Can we sub one of these guys out? Bellingham or Endrick? I'll take either one. Surely you have a league match to get ready for. Oh, sick. They brought in Mastantuano. Great. For Endrick. I actually got my wish. Oh. Do the freaking short thing. I don't even hate that. Nice hit, Pedro. Man, Willie, really? We're trying that? Even if you pull that off, where are you going? Nice by Bogdan. Really good defense by Bogdan. Defense was awful today. We're playing Real Madrid, dude. It's Endrick and Jude Bellingham and Brahim Diaz. Like, I don't know if I could have asked for much more. We needed better set piece defense. We've given up 2 goals from set pieces. If we don't do that, I think if there's one thing that let us down, it was our set piece defense. But we got a goal, and that's a great ask, and we didn't get completely blown away for most of the match. Obviously, we've gotten into the late part of the match here, and they've kind of taken control and created a lot of shots in the last 20 minutes, but all right, now there's a 0% chance of us winning. We want to get out of here with some pride intact. We want to get out of here with pride intact. That's the goal. Now there's a 0% chance of us winning. There was still that slight chance we could squeak something on a set piece and then throw everything forward, but there's no chance we're going to be able to get 3 goals here. Oh, man. We were kind of in this. Obviously, we got to halftime down 2-1. We were kind of in this. Great cup run. One of the all-time upsets against Barcelona, too. I wish it gave us more. I wish it was like the FA Cup and we got, We were the underdogs and you gave it your best. Good effort. And they're upset that we lost by 3 goals to Real Madrid. Okay. Now we're back into focusing on the league after what was beyond our wildest dreams type of run in the Copa del Rey. We got all the way to the last 16. I can't ask for anything more from our team there. Yeah, Willie's more than happy to stick around. All right, Willie, transfer listed by request. I accept his request to withdraw his transfer request. We can't give him a fully professional contract, but I think Willie's proven enough that he can be the number 2 striker on this team behind Roates. I do not have an issue with that now. You know what, Willie? Dang it. I appreciated that. Thank you. That was actually a very reasonable thing to do after those performances. Dog, you gotta accept something here. You gotta accept something. All right, we're waiting towards the end of the transfer window where we're going to take a stab at some free loans here. But other than that, we have our squad. We just need to find ways to freaking win in the league. Because we are a little too up and down with our results in the league right now. We are 5 points off the top of the league, which is the automatic promotion. Which is obviously something that we are good enough to get. You know, indicated by the fact that we beat Barcelona. I would say we are good enough to get that promotion. Is that insane to hear? Is that crazy for you to hear? I don't think so. So let's lock in now. Nice work. Mamadou Diallo. You don't really have a ton of amazing potential. I feel like you should. You have all the tools. But whatever. Madu Murcia, also kind of limited in the potential department. But at least these guys, they have latent value. They're younger players. They fit into our registration very well because they're younger players. Oh, my dude, I forgot the Copa del Rey anthem. That's why we lost. I forgot the Copa del Rey anthem. Chat, how did we forget the Copa del Rey anthem? We didn't sing the Copa del Rey anthem. The players were lost. They didn't know what was happening. Brian Farinas has been recalled. He wasn't given the agreed amount of playing time. So we have lost our 2 free loans there that offered us some depth. So now if we suffer an injury, we're actually kind of in trouble in the midfield. Alrighty. We're going to look to victimize a few more free loan guys. Marvin de Lima's left his agent. Okay. I will go to the board to ask about a senior affiliate. Did they win again? Oh my goodness. Eldense stringing together back-to-back wins there. All of a sudden, they're trying to jump on us at the top of the league here. All right, hey, look. We just got to go out there and win matches in the league, man. We got to go out there and win matches in the league. Surely, got to just go out there and win matches in the league. We've suffered 2 losses in our last, 3 matches. We'd only lost 2 matches the entire time, so... Varela and Roates with a partial pass. Why is Roates partial passing? He's coming back from a cold. I guess there's still residual from the injury that he had before. Varela's 45 minutes. Roates is 75 minutes. We'll go ahead and start Willie, bring Roates in the second half if we need. But I trust it enough to be able to actually start Willie. I need De Lima to give me something. He has been very quiet in terms of being a playmaker recently. Santos, Eder, Duran, Ohamang, and Willie. Okay. We need focus. Cartagena. They are 4th in the league. Oy, man, there's going to be a run somewhere where we play a bunch of bad teams. I don't know where it is. It better be on the way, because we have played a lot of pretty good teams in this league. In pretty quick succession. Okay. Have fun and enjoy the match. Maybe I've been putting too much pressure on you guys in the league, saying, hey, we're the favorites. But we played pretty well as the underdogs against Barcelona and Real Madrid, so... All right, home match against another good team who's battling for a playoff spot. They have a new gen on their team. I will be adding him to my short list. Thank you so much for the notification. Instantly. I'm not wasting any time. You think I'm messing around? No. Louise. Wow, great functionality. I'm glad I can open the player pages inside the match, but I can't right-click and add to the short list. Remember to do that afterwards.
As a Notre Dame and Florida Gators fan, I hope Miami gets absolutely destroyed in the CFB National Championship.
Hey! It's Ernest Alhamang! I needed something from Marvin DeLima, and he has provided. A beautiful ball from Eder. DeLima brings it under his spell, cooks his defender, and whips a ball off Ernest Alhamang. Another goal for the Ghanaian. And UD Malia leads inside 3 minutes. There we go. There we go. Santos, nice. Eder. Paul Duran. I feel like he was set up perfectly to try and play some sort of pass. Drawing a defender out. Madu Murcia. Alhamang. Marvin DeLima. On to Willie! Dude's been brought back into the fold as like a part of the team again, and all of a sudden he can't score. Oh, Willie. It was good physicality to open that run up, and it was a good run. He got the technique right. Just hit it right at the goalkeeper. Tabs, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate you supporting the stream. And Comrade, thank you for the 52 months. Yeah, dude, I hope they get crushed. Max, thank you for the prime. Shaz Mundo, thank you for the prime. Thank you for spending $5 of Jeff Bezos money. And enjoy your bacon, your emotes, your lack of ads. It's a good save, but would have been nice to go up 2 on a little set piece there. Good ball. Good ball by Madu Murcia. Marvin DeLima running it again. Oh, my Willie. Oh, he's getting to such good spots. He just can't score it. Marvin DeLima is playing a stormer, though. He's getting the ball and putting it right where it needs to be today. Good ball by Madu Murcia. Part-time contract, part-time form. True, but we have no resources to extend his contract, so Willie's going to have to make do with his part-time training. Honestly, he's got a pretty sweet deal because he would not get a significant raise financially, but he would have to report full-time. Okay. Good. Obviously, I feel like we should have gotten another goal there, but we're playing well. I'm happy with the number of shots. You know, lift the team up, get some confidence going in the league. We need clean sheets as well. I know we can't afford the clean sheet bonuses, but we need clean sheets. The way our team plays is absolutely suffocating the opposition. We're the best defensive team in the league, and when we are at our best, we're winning 2-0, 2-0, 3-0, 2-0. You know, score goals in control. This is not end-to-end stuff. This is us with the ball, making plays. This is, you know, Manchester City in the 3rd division a little bit. But a very solid back 5 when we're in the defensive posture. It limits our ability to press effectively. We don't press particularly effectively, but alrighty. Oh, keep going. Hey, look at me. I got a new one. I got a new one. Take it short. Take it short. They're not marking the short guy at all. We can get a really good deep possession if we just take our corners short for the rest of this match. They're leaving the short guy wide open. Give him the ball, dribble at them, shoot, or chip it across, or just play it into the chaos, or whatever. I think that's better than us just going for a standard corner, especially considering they have an extra defender back there. All right, Willie, back to mid-season form there. Roatesh, you're in. Lopez, you're in. Madu Murcia, apparently he's been struggling a little bit off screen. So Seba Latour is in, not nearly as much as freaking Olmedo. Okay. We're going to have Ungrianu going forward from that right spot. We're going to bring Mamadou Diallo into the middle. I don't know why in a match where we're winning 1-0 and we've allowed one shot, my defense is doing so poorly, but we will adjust. Eder. All right, Santos, De Leon. Oh, man. Hey, way to win the ball back. Way to win the ball back. Willie, Ohamang, Paul Duran. Oh, post. Nice, Marvin. Great counter press. Marvin de Lima. Oh, we are not done. Oh, we are done, apparently. Subs are in. Nice, Lopez. Love to see the swag from the 17-year-old. De Lima. There you go, Duran. Seba Latour. Oh, ref, we got to call that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Making sure I hadn't accidentally left the dynamic highlight stuff on. There you go. Way to fight, Roat. Oh, my goodness. He's off. Thank goodness. That's offside. Yeah, the flag's up. Oh. Oh, who the hell is that? Dude, that guy's name is like 40 letters. Iranian Mohammed Javad Hossein-Ajad? Holy. Oh, that was a scary one, dude. That was a scary one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Heart sank there for a second before I saw him offside. Oh, man. Nice work. That's the fourth best team in the league. That was not an easy win, whether it's home or away. We took care of business at home, got the early goal, should have scored more. But you know what? We dominated the match, got the win that we deserved. Marvin de Lima finally had a good match. Shout out to him. Ungrianu's reached his yellow card limit. Joke's on me. Didn't know that was a thing in this league. Oops. Alvaro Chelfie, who we nearly had on loan. He just rejected it. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me, but kind of ridiculous to reject that loan for me. Oh, Luis. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I knew I was going to forget. I needed you guys on that one. I needed you guys. Yeah, why would I be able to click him from there? That wouldn't make any sense. Thank you. Thank you. You don't know what his potential ability is. Don't you give me that C+ nonsense. The guy's starting in my league at 17 for the fourth place team. I am intrigued. I am interested. I would like to know. All right, now we're playing the team that's in 15th. Now we're playing the team that's in 15th. That's not that bad. That's way better. Israel Dominguez. Okay. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. I cannot wait until I have the money to sign a staff for my B team. Because these pop-ups every day are pretty insane. Oh, it feels great to be playing a team that's not in the top half of the league. I will tell you that much. How long? Tight hamstring. Great. Great deal. 1 to 3 days, he will be ready for the Sabadell match. Do not care. Oh, VR is a disgrace. What happened with VAR? Is there a match going on right now? Newcastle, Manchester City. League Cup, I see. I see. Goal should have stood. I'm assuming it was for Newcastle. But they VAR'd it and reversed it for goalkeeper's view. It's a little sus. That's a little sus. Just another guy to add to the loan list. You never know when those free loans are going to come flying around. We should be closing in on free loan time. We're getting late in the January window. People are going to get desperate to try and move these guys off their team. We just need another midfielder. Another winger would be great. Alexi Olmedo. Nice work, man. Nice work, Paul Duran. And you know what, Adair? I'm going to praise you again. Also, Markel Lozano, I'm going to yell at you for your bad training. You haven't been training well recently, Markel. 5.2, unacceptable. This is why you're not part of the starting pair. Good night, Whitegates. 5-minute VAR check. Oh, I hate that. I do hate that. Bonfing Diallo. Reporting on, Sertal Lopcic is reporting on Pedro Lopez's progress. He's made some improvements over the last 2 months. Yeah, he has. He's definitely shown a lot of improvement from where he was. Incredibly explosive player, very skillful with the ball. He's just never going to be a guy I love because his vision is 4. Right? He's never going to be a guy that sees the field particularly well, but technically he has the ability to make passes all over the place when he happens to see them. But he's always just going to be an explosive player. He's a hell of an athlete. He's not bad at his ball control, so he can pick the ball up and, shake and bake and try and do something with it. Yeah, free loans on deadline day will be the trick, chat. They absolutely will be. They will be. Oh, I left myself in the box. I've been in the box for a while. I was in the dugout. Kel, you got to be in the dugout during matches. Roates, Varela, Madu Murcia. Fitness test not required. He's ready to go. You'll love to see that. For a home match against Sabadell, who's lost like 5 straight. I think. That's what it said? They've lost 5 straight matches. Dude, El Dense always plays before us and they win anyway. They're on they have 4 straight wins. I tip your cap to them. They're proving rather pesky to try and reel in. They have exploded. It is impressive how much this group is separated from everybody else. Recreativo de Huelva's 7 points behind with matches even. Cartagena's played an extra match. So it's the top 3 or bust. I mean, we got 45 points from 21 matches, which is pretty good. We're just getting boxed around real quick. All righty. Hello! Ungriano suspended. Right. Diallo, you're in. So I just get rid of you because we don't have much of a team here. Love to see the determination going up. Love to see Joaquin getting a better feel for everything. What a 16-year-old player he is, Everybody good? Diallo, Murcia, Mamadou Diallo, Murcia, Santos, De Lima. What are we cleared for? Varela's still 45 and Roates is still 75. We're going to give Roates the start today. We're putting him back in the starting 11. Welcome back, Andre Roates, after some time out. Thank you so much for joining us. Adler would never lose to Real Madrid. I feel like that one is harsh. Stick to the plan. Be patient. Until I see some complacency out of this team, I am going to be way nicer to them. The expectations seem to be hurting, so no expectations coming into this match today. Varela's still just available on the bench because he's coming back from back-to-back muscle injuries that had him out for 2 months. Eldense's already won. We have a match in hand to try and reel them in. I'd love to get ahead of Real Betis here. Barcello, thank you for the 45 months. All right, lads. Welcome back to North Africa. UD Malia against a team that's on a brutal run of 5 straight losses and down in 15th. Betis is playing Atletico de Madrid. All right. Well, we're giving them a lot of the ball at the start here, but I'm going to let things play out for a second because I feel like I've seen this movie before, and we'll start to get more of this ball as this match goes on. Or will we even need it? It's not like they're threatening the goal a lot. Oh, Roates and De Lima. Feeling swaggerific. Alrighty. De Leon, that's you. Oh my god, mistake! It's Alhamang! We're not a big pressing team, but Ernest Alhamang smells a mistake. He sniffs out a bad pass from Riera and finds a way to put it by the keeper. Ernest Alhamang continues to just be steady as she goes, man. What a player. Guy's been with us since the 4th division. Part of the promotion run and the promotion playoffs. And he has just raised his level and matched the level of the new team we've kind of assembled. I mean, him and Varela are the only 2 carryover. Him, Varela, and Eder are the 3 carryover starters from last year. And Ernest Ohamang. He did his Obeslai. True. Wow, we are just haram ball at its finest right now. 4 shots in the whole match. They have 1 shot, not on target, for .03 XG. We're just suffocating them. They have absolutely no way through. We've found our goal. We're the best defensive team in the league. And as the other team will press more and more at this point, we're going to get a couple of looks. We're getting a steady dose of shots right now. We're getting a steady dose of shots. You know, I'm happy... I think I'm happy with the way we're playing. We've had some guys that aren't playing well. De Leon all of a sudden has started to lay down a couple of stinkers. I don't know what's up with that, but, it's the type of performance that UD Malia puts on. And then a set-piece goal. De Leon takes these really well. We're going back post here. Alexi Olmedo. We got it open. That was open. That was open. All right. Oh, it's not a great delivery. Ooh! Little short. Didn't give our guys a chance to really compete for that ball in the air. Are we top of the league yet? No. But we're trying to put a couple wins together here. We just beat the 4th best team in the league. Now we're taking on the 15th best team in the league who've lost at least 5 straight. They're in a terrible run, and we're just squeezing the life out of them right now. Absolutely squeezing the life out of them. Lopez, you're in. Roates, you're going to keep playing just to try and get your match sharpness up. We're getting a little struggle from Alexi Almeida. So I think I'm going to bring in Sebas Latour there and then move You're going to be Sebas. You're going to be a wide center back. And then that's just going to be Diallo, and we're going to move Sebas to the middle, and you're going to be overlapping on this side, Madu Murcia. We haven't done this combination of center backs before, I don't think. Santos is coming out for Miguel Rubio. Oops. Miguel Rubio going in for Santos. And Eder, I'm not really loving what you're doing either. So I think Markel Lozano is going to come in. He's going to grab you, and we're going to move Duran to the playmaking spot and Lozano to the running around spot. All right, good job, boys. The subs will take it from here. Not liking Jeremy De Leon randomly dropping 6.2s out there. Yeah, I can't find a way through. Like, they just had some sustained possession, but they never, like, penetrated our shape. That's the way we play, man. I'll add a little dark arts in there for the last 10 minutes. We are a rock-solid team. Pounced on a passing mistake at the back. All right, clear this. Nice, Diallo. Pedro, use that speed. Use that speed, Pedro. Use that speed. If he scores that, you just got to live with it. That would have been unbelievable. Good work, boys. Way to compete. Way to meet that ball, Diallo. Way to meet that ball. Yeah, I was a little scared when I saw that corner pop up. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, the match is going to end before I can even get this change in. All right, good win. Good win. That's just business as usual for your boys at UD Malia. That's just business as usual for the boys at UD Malia. No problem. Are we in La Liga yet? Well, I mean, we did beat Barcelona in this stream, so are you not entertained? You know what I'm saying? Standard W. Yeah, just a really run-of-the-mill W. Of course, Real Betis's B team has also won, and so we are still running in this pack of 3. The wins are very important. We're mirroring Real Betis, but we cannot let Eldense get further away. We just got to go out there and keep winning matches. We've only given up 14 goals all season, which is fantastic. In 22 matches, that is just great. Cartagena and Real Betis B team are the only other teams that have allowed less than 25. Less than 23. They're at 19 and 18. And we're at 9 less goals conceded than Eldense. That's how we should rank the league, dude. We're away against Eldense. We're away against Eldense. Almeida will be able to play. It's just a tight thigh. He's going to be completely fine. Well, chat, away against Eldense, I'm sorry to break it to you, is going to be how we start the stream tomorrow. That's actually it for the stream today. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to raid on Twitch. Stick around for Word of the Day on YouTube. Love you guys. Fist bump. Huge match to start the stream tomorrow. I was like, I think I'm going to end the stream here. And then I saw that pop up. I was like, oh, wow. That is a big time match. All right, let's raid my boy Tom. Let's raid Tomothy. Tom FM is streaming Football Manager right now. And we will send a raid his way. Be sure to say hey to him for me. Enjoy your time with Tom FM. I will be back tomorrow. We are streaming this Wednesday, as I've talked about earlier this week. So I will see you guys there. I'll see you there. Oh, also, since you guys are here right at the end, I'm going to post you a little surprise. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. I'm going to post you a little surprise here. You ready? That's the form to sign up for Save Your Saves. If you want your save to be saved, click on that quick before the raid starts and it goes away. That's the form to sign up for Save Your Saves. Normally reserved to the subscriber section of the Discord, but if you are in need of any help on your save, you can submit your save to Save Your Saves. I'm recording it tonight. I just felt like rewarding people that were here at the end of the stream because I love you guys. Another fist bump. Yeah. Sorry, I'll put it in the YouTube chat too. I don't want you guys to feel left out. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. Submit your saves for Save Your Saves if you're around at the end of if you're around, by all means. If you're around at the end of the stream. A little reward at the end of the stream. Bye guys. Have fun with Tom. Yeah. Let me get word of the day pulled up. Umbrage.
Umbrage.
Umbrage. Dolores Umbrage. Umbrage refers to a feeling of being offended by what someone has said or done. It is often used in the phrase take umbrage. Some listeners took umbrage at the podcaster's remarks about the event. Have a good one, YouTube.